I would go wide if I'm going to eat beforehand.
I didn't know. Where's it going to be, do you know?
No reason to say.
Okay.
I'm not going. I didn't want to go last year.
Sounds like Chuck E. Cheese. About what you described we're going to eat.
That's what the email said today. Christmas party was Wednesday night. Pizza, wings, and salad. I'm not going.
Well, any alcohol?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. But I have that at home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, didn't you go last year?
Yeah.
Well, it's fun.
I was banging one of the sales chicks.
Yeah.
So as soon as it was over, I took her home and...
Oh, come on. It's a Christmas party. Come hang with us.
I see you guys every day. Plus, last year, I almost got my ass kicked.
Yes, you did.
What a dolt. You walk into the other room to try to be nice. We had a party in this great big, I don't know, what was it, like a golf club house?
Country club, yeah.
Country club. So an adjoining room was having another party. So somehow they found out who was in our party. They said, you should go over and say hello. So I did. I said hello to this chick. Then this monster guy walks up and goes, she's with me. Oh, well, nice to meet you, too. I know what you want. Get away from her. But she was one of those chicks at probably mid-30s that was hot, maybe 18 or 19, and just has to wear a lot of makeup just to cover it all up.
That's all right. That's what makes it really funny.
Yeah.
Is she wasn't even hot.
I listen to your show. I know who you are. I know what you're after. And you don't want to just come out and go, dude, look at her.
No.
And I went, I came over to say hello. Well, you're done. Okay. I'll be leaving then. So I come back to our party, and he can see us through one of the windows, and I'm pointing, we're laughing, and he gets pissed off, and it looks like he's coming this way, and I look at JD, and I go get Eddie. And then he just walks off.
Yeah.
Oh, he called on the air about 3 or 4 days later.
Yeah, remember that. You was hitting on her. You wanted a woman. Tube.
I know she's hot. Dude, she's hot by your standards. Look at you. So no, I'm not going.
We always have fun.
No, we don't. I couldn't wait to get out of the one last year just because I was horny. I'm sorry. I'm talking to JD. You want something, Trey?
I was to say, but you've got the wild, now that...
Oh, we haven't make it wild?
I believe so.
Oh, I'm sure that... Oh, as tight as these people are?
Yeah. This actually is an all-time low, I think, in radio as far as what to eat.
Yeah.
We're down to pizza and wings.
Yeah, I'm not going.
And you like the location of the party so much.
Yeah, I like that part of town. I'm not going.
Oh. Okay.
If I'm going just to make an appearance, I don't do that.
Well, not an appearance. Just hang out with us.
I don't want to go.
Okay.
Do you want me there because I want to be there, or you want me there because I'm making an appearance?
You want to be there?
I don't want to be there.
Okay. So let's have a party at your house that night.
You want to?
Sure. Oh, that's cold. That's just cold-blooded.
You want to, Eddie?
Yeah.
All right. All right, we'll just have one at my house. Wednesday night after the show.
That's not fair to Reed. Now, Reed's real good to you.
So?
He can come.
Yeah.
He's not going to not show up to his own Christmas party.
He might. All right. You take this and then we'll do news. Yes, Jeremy.
Hey, how was your weekend, your credit-filled weekend?
Oh, I didn't go anywhere. What, are you crazy?
You keep saying it. He's going to catch on of it. I mean...
No, he's not, because I'm going to pick one time I'm really going to go to one of the events. But see, I'm going to have to dress up because they're going to be watching for me coming.
Yeah.
So you stood up that black girl on Friday?
Yeah.
I bet she was pissed.
Yeah.
Did you get an earful?
No.
Thanks, man.
All right. I got better things to do than to go to his kiss ball or kids play. I'll go to one thing once. Mm-hmm. When they least expect it, because it'll just be another time where he's going, he's crying wolf.
Yeah.
He's not showing up, and then I'll show. Anything else that happened with Huge gay bag on the Wild Show.
Big gay somebody. Not that I heard. I heard him running the halls today. So he's alive and well, but they're still pursuing legal action. I mean, that's clearly assault. There's no other way around it.
Well, especially if he's still on the sidewalk. Well, even if you were on their property, I don't think you can get smacked around.
You still can't. You can be asked to leave.
Right.
That's about all.
He should be running around with a neck brace on if he was smart.
Yes.
Anytime you get hit by somebody else that works for a company, you stay on the ground and start screaming, "My legs, my legs."
Yeah.
I can't feel my legs.
Oh, Lord.
I'm dead serious. You stop moving. If I ever get rear-ended in traffic, I'm going to lay there in the car like I can't even...
Paralyzed.
Yeah. Just do your head over like you got no neck bone.
Mm-hmm.
Tongue hanging out. You all right? All right, we're going to call an ambulance. But you need an ambulance. Twinkle and twinkle.
Yeah.
Call us twinkle and twinkle. And then call ambulance.
Oh, God.
There's a free spot for him. I mean, I'm just waiting for somebody from another station to bitch slap me just so I can go down and lay there.
Twitch a little bit.
I'm cashing in. Yeah, you do that one last twitch. You stop breathing for a little bit. I don't think he's breathing. CPR? Franco. Are you going to keep coughing?
Sorry.
Go outside. You go outside?
Like you talked to Abby. Go outside? Come on.
All right. You ready to go with news?
Dare I ask? Because I haven't talked to you all weekend.
No, it's not here.
Okay. Any news on it?
Did you call him today, Trey?
I called him up the message.
The last word was, I told you guys, what, Thursday or Friday it was being repainted.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you that Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
All right. He calls me Saturday, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He said, car looks great. They repainted it. They're doing the cutting, whatever, that wet sand, whatever. And he goes, now it looks like high gloss the way it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I'll get it back Monday at noon. I'll put all the stuff back on it, put the red striping on, and we're done. He's supposed to send me pictures tonight of the car with the red striping on it.
Okay. Finished pictures.
Once the striping's on, yeah, there's nothing else to do. The engine's been revamped. The interior's done. The bat spinners are on the wheels. The bats should be on the doors by now.
Mm-hmm. Everywhere I go, everybody wants to know. Only reason I ask you.
I get emails now. It doesn't say Batmobile or anything. It just says, is it here yet?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Wednesday. Or this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But for sure by Christmas.
Okay.
Or Easter.
Looking ahead with the weather. Never mind.
What?
It's raining on Wednesday and Thursday.
I think it's supposed to clear by the weekend, isn't it?
Weekend's supposed to be nice, yeah. Be great.
And I'm still not sleeping good. Because I, dream in the middle of the night. The car burst into flames or it's...
Something.
Yeah.
A little something to help you sleep.
Like what?
Like a little pill.
What do you got?
Something I got when I quit drinking.
You got some knockers? What do you got?
It's called Ambien.
Yeah.
It just helps me sleep when I quit drinking.
You give me some?
Yeah, get you some. Dope.
Doper?
Yeah. Inflow.
I need uppers to get up in the morning.
Nah.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Take it over.
Where you got them? Trunk?
Mm-hmm. Alley.
Bonneville?
Like 3 times.
All right. Yeah, Jody.
Hey, I know you're getting tired of hearing about the Batmobile, but while we're waiting, why don't you and JD and, Eddie and all y'all, his whole $5, get a little, pool going, make a little money off waiting for it.
Might as well. You guys know what I do. It's not like I've got any inside information.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun to listen to. That's it. That's all I got.
Thank you, Jody.
Later.
All right. If he finishes up putting the car together today.
Yeah, he got it back from the shop about an hour ago.
Yeah. About an hour and a half ago his time.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to take long to put the chutes back on and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Stripe it. He said the whole painting process of striping it and everything should take 4 or 5 hours. Let's say finishes tonight. Leaves California Wednesday. I'll take Friday afternoon.
I'll take Saturday morning before noon.
What do you want, Brainchild?
I'm going to take Friday morning before noon.
Okay. I got Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Trey's got Friday morning. What do you want, Eddie?
So I'm torn between late Saturday or early Sunday.
I think you'd probably be best with Sunday. Just because I know how it's played out every single time. And I waste the whole weekend peeking out the window. Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Even though I know he hasn't left California. I thought every time I think, oh, he's going to surprise me. It's going to be a little sneak attack. He's going to be like those North Koreans. And he's going to pull up front, and there it's going to be.
Hong Kong.
What are you taking?
I'll go Sunday morning.
All right. What are we throwing down?
I got 50.
5?
Please.
Okay. Whoever's closest.
Winner gets 155.
Yeah. Well, whoever's time slot it falls into, right. They get the cash. Got it. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, sir.
I was wondering if you would be interested in Playboy Playmates for the past 50 years.
Maybe the newer ones. The older ones probably look like crap by now.
Okay, like from what year?
Oh, I don't know. You mean to come up here to the station?
Oh, no.
What do you mean?
I've got a video, not a video, but an MPEG download of the past 50 years of Playboy centerfolds.
Nah. You know what? The centerfolds really don't do that much for me. It's always the celebs or, I don't know, the pictorial in the front and the pictorial in the back are the ones I look at. The centerfold, I don't know. I get nothing out of that.
Yeah.
But thank you, though.
All right.
They're just too painted up and slick and airbrushed.
I just like the celebrities. Those are the ones I wait for. All right. Can we do this before we break?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right. 324, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk. What news?
Thank you, Russ. The news is brought to us by Key Whitman Eye Center and by the Gas Pipe. Eddie from the Russ Martin Show will be out there Friday from noon until 2. That's at Maple and Wycliffe and Dallas. Food by Chipotle. Specials on all kinds of gas pipe merchandise. 20% off adult toys. That's the Gas Pipe Friday with Eddie, noon to 2.
Who's the food by?
Chipotle. All right. It is Monday, December 9th, 2002. 16 days left till Christmas. Donnie Osmond is 45 today. John Malkovich, 49. Bo Bridges turns 61 today. Dick Van Patten, 74. And Kirk Douglas is 86. Continual drop in the number of Catholic priests in North America as members of the local diocese asking for public's help. The Bishop of Fort Worth has issued a statement alerting the public of consequences the church could face if young men do not step forward. Some are calling this a crisis, while others simply are calling it a shortage. They definitely need to recruit young people due to the fact that they don't have enough priests to go around. I'm just reading the story out of WFAA.com.
Where's my megaphone? I was going to do the Pope thing.
You gave it to L.A.
I did?
Yes. You gave it to her to keep.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Because I got it.
You what?
I got it out of her purse, and you said, no, go ahead and take it.
Send somebody to Radio Shack, give me another one. Do they still sell them?
Mm-hmm. $30. Here's money.
I'll pay for it. I'll take it out of the cuss cup. I'll be damned. Did I really?
You were drinking.
I what?
You were drinking.
I was not. I wasn't drunk on the air last week.
Okay. You just gave it to her.
Was it Friday?
I believe, yes, it was Friday.
It's probably just to get her out of here. All right.
Nation's economic slowdown is beginning to have a dramatic impact on the African Americans. The unemployment rate for blacks jumped from 9.
What do you mean just now?
That says the nation's economic slowdown is beginning to have a dramatic effect.
Beginning?
Beginning. That's what it says. The unemployment rate for blacks jumped from 9.8 in October to 11% for November. In contrast to the large jump in black unemployment, Hispanic unemployment was unchanged at 7.8. Unemployment among whites rose from 5.1 to 5.2, while overall unemployment rates rose from 5.7 to 6. A visibly angry Jerry Jones stormed out of the locker room following San Francisco's 31-27 win over the Cowboys on Sunday afternoon. Cowboys owner was in no mood to answer questions. He said, quote, "That was a stupid blank ball game. The players played well enough to win. We blanked it up." He turned and walked out.
Who's he mad at? He should be mad at himself.
Yes, he should.
He's the one that got him into this situation.
Man, they don't have a lot. Did you watch any of the game?
No, I read in the sports section they were 10 points ahead in the fourth quarter and then blew it.
They were doing great. They can't keep the people from hitting the quarterback. He gets knocked down with every play. It's amazing. He does real well, actually.
When he's not getting hit?
When he's not getting smacked.
Yeah.
He got some serious hits. He'll be there next.
It's got to be distracting when you got, 3 or 4 huge things coming at you and you're trying to throw a ball and hit somebody and you got to zone them out, not look at them. Because me, I'd be looking at them. I just go, here, take this. I don't want it. Take it.
When 3 out of 4 times you snap the ball, you're going to get smacked by some guy that weighs 300 pounds.
Where'd you get this?
Amazing.
Tassos.
Tassos Mouse been on this?
Yeah.
I want a new one.
Okay.
I want that. That's from one of the weekend shows. Ugh.
For the second time in about a month, Guns N' Roses has now stood up an audience. A few fans got their mullets bent out of shape at the First Union Center in Philadelphia. Went a little nuts when they found out Guns N' Roses was not showing for a scheduled gig Friday night. The excuse the band gave was one of the members was sick. Fans started yelling, throwing bottles and chairs, etc., ripping up plants. Unfortunately, no one got hurt. An actor who appeared on the sitcom Roseanne and who starred in Angel has died. Glenn Quinn was 31. 30 said he was found at a friend's house. He died of a possible drug overdose. Glenn joined the cast of Roseanne in its 3rd season, playing Becky Connor's boyfriend and later her husband, Mark Healy. Movies over the weekend, Die Another Day recaptured the #1 spot in the box office this past weekend, $13 million, while Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets dropped to number 3 with $10 million. Analyze That came in at number 2. This is cut number...
You didn't have me no audio.
Yeah, I did.
Is this it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to try to find the CD. This is Janice Marie Johnson. You remember the group A Taste of Honey with Boogie Oogie Oogie?
Yeah.
She's got a new CD out. We got to find it. It's called Until the Eagle Falls. She's cut number 3. She talks about how she looks back at Boogie Oogie Oogie almost 25 years later. Got 3.
When I look back...
Did you ask Wild if they had it?
I have not yet. I was going to.
All right.
They probably do.
Back at 25 years of Boogie Oogie Oogie, I'm just thankful. I'm so very thankful. I happen to be the administrating publisher of the song as well as the co-writer on the song. And that song has allowed me, that one song has allowed me to make a living for the past 25 years.
Here we are. And finally, cut number 4, Janice Marie Johnson recalls a short stint she had to do as a limo driver.
After she had the big hit?
After having a #1 hit, millions of dollars, she had to go back to driving limos.
I sure would like to hear what her new song sounds like. Maybe if we had a producer, he could go get it.
Until the Eagle Falls is what it's called.
What? What face are you making?
I'm making the face of you sent out a directive, don't leave the studio unless ordered by you.
Yes. Now go.
Who's the woman?
I don't know. Some black woman.
Janice Marie Johnson. And it's called Until the Eagle Falls.
I just love to twist him.
I know.
Because last week he's coming in, going out of the studio, in and out. You can hear that door every single time.
Right.
Once you're out of the studio, I don't need you back in. So that's why I sent out the email.
Yeah, I saw it over the weekend.
You see him turn beet red right there?
Yeah. He did a little shake. Like,
oh, I'll tell you this really quick while he's out of the room. He was having a big fight with his mom over the weekend.
Really? Mm-hmm. He was snippy with her on the phone today.
Yeah.
She called and he went, "What, Mom?" "Fine." Mm-hmm.
Oh, I heard him call her dumbass.
Clicked. Didn't he say goodbye? I went, "You need to say goodbye to your mother," because I never do. Damn.
They were having a fight.
Big fit about what?
I don't know.
No.
Probably going to break up. Go ahead.
Okay, cut number 4 is she recalls a short stint as a limo driver. Janice Marie Johnson.
I drove a limo probably for at least 3 months, and it was quite an experience. You wouldn't believe what goes on in the back of some of those limos. I would never use the glasses in the limo again. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
So, let's see if we can't find that CD. I have a couple more if we have.
Do they have it?
No.
All right.
He had not heard of it. He's going to look.
All right. I have a couple more if we have time, or we just...
Go ahead.
Okay, Westwood One's doing kind of a look back on the year, people that have died. Milton Berle died on March 27th. Cut number 5 in this cut from his interview. Milton Berle tells the story of his very first job in show business as a model.
When I was 5 years old, I was the original. I don't want to sound too hammy, but I was the original Buster Brown boy with the shoe. That's me, with the Prince Valiant haircut.
There you go. Also, the same day, Dudley Moore died. And here's Dudley Moore on cut number 6. Why people relate to his self-centered character, Arthur.
It's very hard not to be proprietorial about everything and everybody. You know, I want everything and everybody for me. That's like everybody else.
And finally, cut number 7 is actually a scene from Arthur featuring Dudley Moore.
Is it that bad we're playing clips from old movies?
No, you don't have to play it. It's just they're doing a review. This company that I get sound bites from is doing a review of the year.
All right.
You don't have to play it.
No, it's okay. You couldn't get Bob Newhart?
See, what I had in mind was spending the evening with a stranger who loves me.
It's going to cost you $100.
Oh, yeah? What time do you get off work? No, I'm kidding. Let's make it $200. But I will ask you to simonize my car.
That's Arthur. And anyway, Dudley Moore and Milton Berle both died this year, March 27th. All right, there's news and information brought to us by Singular Wireless. I'll be out there Saturday from 11 to 1. That's on Central Expressway. And once again, lunch by Chipotle. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
I know this brother who was getting the oral on the can. The dude got wicked sick and vomited on the whore's head.
You can't really understand what he's saying.
Vomited on the whore's head. I get that.
He was getting oral on the can.
Oh, I got you.
I know this brother who was getting the oral on the can. The dude got wicked sick and vomited on the whore's head.
It's funny to me when I type it. All right, let's do a check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls at the new 105.3 FM Talks, White Lightning.
Why, Big Russell, this report brought to you by Southwestern Bell and by Just Brakes in Fort Worth. Southbound, 935 the North Freeway after Forest Street. There's an accident blocking the center lane. That's got to back up to Northeast 28th Street. In Dallas, eastbound, 635 LBJ just after 75 Central. There's an accident blocking the right lane causing a back up Preston Road. Southbound, 935 South Earl Thornton at I-20. Minor accident, southbound 75 Central, just before Mid-Park. Accident blocking the right lane. Delay starting to build there. Southbound, 67 Marvin D. Lovett. Loop 12 accident. Only the left lane open. That's causing a very heavy delay. And finally, westbound, 635 LBJ at I-35 Simmons. There's an accident on the ramp to northbound 35 that has their ramp closed. Heavy delays start to build. This report brought to you by AutoZone. It's the holiday season, and AutoZone has gift ideas for everyone on your shopping list. And there's no better way to stuff a stocking than with the AutoZone gift card. Get the zone, AutoZone. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. And the new 105.3 FM White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, going to be 36 for the low tonight. More rain and morning cloudiness and some sunshine finally coming out tomorrow afternoon. And about 53 for the high. It's 44 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks, Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
All right. Hold on, let me read this. Need money to kick Ludwig's ass. Somebody sent an email. Been a long-time listener to your show even before on KYNG. The reason I'm contacting you, is there any way that you or any of your contacts could help with sponsorship of a softball team? I play and coach in a highly competitive level of men's softball in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We compete all over this. Did he just say highly competitive in softball?
Yes. Yes.
His team is fully sponsored by the Big Apple Cafe, among others. Sport has been increasingly expensive. What the hell does it pay for?
Uniforms and, you know.
Well, how does it get more expensive? You already got the uniforms, you got the equipment, you're done, isn't it?
I guess. I don't know. Maybe when they travel, they need expenses. I don't know.
Then when we do beat Ludwig's ass at a tournament, we would be sure to let him know that his ass whooping was courtesy of Russ Martin and his disciples. Could you please let me know something back? No.
That reminds me, though, speaking of Luddy, he's so pissed at you.
About what?
I saw him yesterday for the first time, and he wouldn't even speak to me. And I didn't even do it over the deal you did with the old guy, Mel Marvel, when he died.
The magician?
Yes.
I said I loved him.
I know you did. But then you went on to talk about his stuff draining out of his leg, and they should have just, they didn't think it was funny.
The whole Big Apple?
Nobody really thought it was funny. Everybody else would.
Oh, it's funny when we do it about Cindy Coyle, or I do it with my dog or anybody else, but if it's somebody that you know, even though I said I liked him, then it's not funny. I'll turn on that club as quick as I give them free plugs.
Not the club. It was Luddy.
You just said nothing, thought it was funny.
Well, Joe, the owner, actually came up and he goes, I'm sure if it was about somebody we didn't know, we would think it was funny, too. But
well, and that's two-faced.
I agree. I tried to explain to him. He was fine. Joe bought me a shot, and Luddy's the only one who wouldn't speak to me. I tried to explain that he just put his, how Luddy is. Put his arm out. Okay. I'm not going to.
Oh, so that's going to be the end of that?
I don't know. I'm sure he'll calm down. It was just tough.
It's always funny when it's somebody else, isn't it?
Yes. I tried to explain that, that's the way Russ deals with death. We did it with Cindy Coyle. He did it with, when his dog died. We even made the promo out of that, for God's sake, So, everybody gets it up there, but.
No, they don't.
Luddy didn't. So, I warn you. Speaking of, I see Luddy's name here.
Warn me for what?
Just in case.
Never go out there.
No, he's not going to hurt you. But he won't be probably calling in anytime soon.
Oh, he'd smack me. He'd take me in a back room and whack me around.
He would not.
Yes, he would.
I only seen him hit one person that was raiding to the DJ, and he had it coming. He warned him 3 times, said quit it. And
what was he doing?
Just mouthing off, drunk and mouthing off. Finally, Luddy just nailed him.
Didn't he whack somebody that put out a cigarette in the Stanley Cup?
They went for the guy. And they whisked the guy out. The night that they won the Stanley, they won the Stanley Cup on a Saturday. Sunday night, all the players were at the Apple, and some guy walked up, tipped a cigarette in it. Right in front of Luddy. A bar full of guys that
the Dallas Stars
fight for a living. Yeah. And you're going to show disrespect to the Stanley Cup? Brilliant. They threw him out.
So you didn't talk to him at all yesterday?
He wouldn't speak to me. He came right up to the bar, right where I was sitting, and sat in the chair, got on his cell phone. And I went, Luddy, because Joe had already warned me that he was mad. I went, Craig, hand out.
Well, how childish.
I warn you. Before we try to get him on to talk sports about it.
I don't want to talk sports anymore. I'm sick of sports. If they let people use steroids in sports, I'd get interested again. What is this number? Do you have it over there? I can't remember if it's 214 or 817. I'll guess while you're looking.
972.
All right, it's 972. Eric, hand it to.
Top right.
Hey, you've got Julie McCullough's phone number. Have you checked it recently?
Mm-mm.
Oh, she got married, though, didn't she?
Yes. She did. Married a cowboy singer.
Who'd she marry?
Trace Adkins, I believe.
They good looking?
Big, tall guy, 6'5".
Yeah.
Hey, it's Lud. I'm not around right now. I'll leave a name and number, and I'll get back to you. Thanks.
Does he know our hotline number?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know it?
Yes.
All right. Hey, I hear you're pissed off at me. Call me back up here at the station. Give him the number.
214.
All right. Call me back. So you don't even know directly what he was pissed off about. I'm sure he just got a short end of the story. Didn't say how much I liked the guy and I was pissed off that he was buried before I even knew it.
Actually, what I understand is he actually heard the thing on the radio. Joe didn't. He said, I didn't hear it. I'm not mad. He goes, I just want to warn you that Buddy did hear it and he was angry. I said, he said nice things about him too. He's just the way Russ deals with death, you know? Everybody deals with it differently. So he had a big, long, you know, he did preaching for Cindy Coyle and said all the, you know, how badly she dressed and da-da-da. It's like, it's just the way we do it.
That's funny because it's somebody else.
Yeah. Joe even said that. He goes, if it was somebody else we didn't know, it would have been funny. But it just struck a little too close to home for them.
Call him again. I forgot the number. Let me see it. Would you put it up? God. Got it. Craig. Don't trick me. I've tried this before. Pull the number back out. Obviously, I misdialed. Keep it out. Why do your hands shake? I hadn't seen the number. It was shaking too hard. Stop shaking.
I don't know.
I'm calling till it goes through.
Okay.
Am I dialing it right?
There it goes.
Hold the number back up. Stop shaking.
Shaking for.
Do any shopping over the weekend?
No.
I was going to do some online stuff, but I don't know which sites are cool to do.
I don't trust any of them with my credit card.
Well, some of them have that little logo that say VeriSign or SecureSign or something like that. Because I found some cool stuff that, actually came as spam, and I clicked through, and it looked cool.
Yeah.
But you don't know who these people are.
No idea where your stuff's going or who's going to be writing it down or who's going to be copying it.
One of them was...
Hey, it's Bloods. I'm not around right now. I'll leave a name and number.
Busy dragging my knuckles.
Thanks.
I wanted to call and get this straightened out. I miss you. Bye.
You're breaking up with a chick.
Yeah.
You wait about 5 minutes. I'm going to call again.
So how do you know if it's cool to put your credit card number in there? Just because it has that little logo, but I could set up my own website and put VeriSign. This is safe. You have entered a secure site.
I'm sorry. Plus, I don't want to wait for the stuff to come. I want to buy it and have it in my hand and know where
Well, now I got lead time because I always wait till the last minute. I want to go on. I want to do this now, have it delivered. In fact, you can even have it mailed to whomever you want to get it.
That's the cool part, yeah.
So if I do my mom, I ain't even got to go to see her.
You do have to see your mother at Christmas. Come on.
I know.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't trust any of them.
Now, if the ones I've done business with, like, Vermont Teddy Bear, ProFlowers,
yeah,
I know those are real companies.
Right.
It's not some spam I got as a click-through.
Exactly. I don't even like giving the airlines, because you don't know who those people are at the other end of that.
Well, but you called them, right?
Yeah. Well, still, I don't like it. I just don't like giving my credit card information, especially since my identity and checks were stolen this year. I'm very freaked out by it.
Hold on, hotline's ringing. Could be Luddy. Who is it? Is it Luddy? Who? Oh. Benjamin?
Hey.
Benjamin Dover.
How are you?
Fine. What are you doing?
I'm working on a column. I can't tell you what it's all about, though.
Okay.
You know why.
No, I don't know. Oh, I do know why. Do you really think he's stealing your stuff?
JD? Of course JD would.
No. We won't say who it is, but it's somebody else in the broadcast industry that amazingly... It's like if you post something on your website the night before your column comes out, they have it on their show that night.
Yeah. Well,
I ain't saying who it is.
Judging from the ratings, I'm not too concerned that many people are listening to the show, so I'm going ahead and putting stuff up now. So I don't worry about it. How much shopping have you gotten done?
None.
I think you might want to get off your ass and do some.
I was trying to do it over the weekend, and I came across that stuff, and it's like I said, just because it's got that little logo on the website, that doesn't mean it's safe.
Yeah, well, you're right, and it's amazing how many websites... The logo that you're talking about is that little lock that shows that it's encrypted.
Yeah.
And supposedly that should give you a higher level of security, but I still see some really scammy websites.
Now, aren't the websites, their URL, when you look at it, it's like HTTPS?
Yes, or HTTP... //
I know it's got some kind of an S in that opening part because the foundation, our listeners' foundation, since you can donate online, it's got that S in the beginning.
Yeah. And the reality, Russ, is that you've got to make sure you know who you're doing business with no matter what it is. And you mentioned a minute ago about spam, and my policy regarding spam is pretty simple, and that is I will not do business with a company that spams.
I know, but it looked cool, so I clicked through just to look.
But the only one, there's one exception, and I know you know them, X10 cameras.
Yeah.
And I hate their policy on using spam to advertise, but it's a good product. So
I like them. They hold up pretty good.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny. I just saw a story that ran the wire a little while ago from a company called Fair Isaac Credit. They're the ones that actually come up with the Fair Isaac scores for your credit reports. And they're now positioning giving credit reports as a holiday gift at myfico.com. And that's really more of a sign of the times when you've got a gift now being a copy of your credit report to see who's ripped off your identity. But also a really popular trend this year is what they call click and pick.
Hold on. I'm just killing time. Go ahead now.
There's a new trend this year with retailers on the web. What they're trying to do is combine the hype and the ease of shopping online with the ability to go actually pick up your item.
Get up off your big fat ass, grab your coin changer, slap on your new pass, and go down to the bus station and make me some money, bitch.
Go ahead.
I can't top that.
No, go ahead.
Where the hell was I?
I don't know.
Anyway, the new trend this year, as he types in another message, the new trend this year are these sites that allow you to click and pick, and that is shop online and then go pick up your order immediately from a store. I know you're going to do something else.
I'm not doing anything.
What's the point?
I'm listening.
You're a devious man. Okay, I'm just going to wait. Go ahead.
Dang, Rolanda, yo hair be looking too fine. Yo mama must be white.
All right, so how do I make sure these sites are safe?
I don't know.
Well, it's got to be, just because I'm surfing through the net and I come across the site and they go, hey, it's okay here. Come on in.
Yeah.
Give us your credit, guy.
Yeah, you've got to be careful, Russ, because there's so many scam sites out there. It's really interesting. There was a company we found that did what's called a mirror of my website, and they absolutely, completely ripped off my entire website and had it on a mirror image out at some, Banana Republic country out in the middle of nowhere.
And they did that why?
Well, we were trying to figure out what they were doing. Actually, it came to my attention through some of these travel sites like Travelocity and others where they have merchant or affiliate programs where you get paid on click-throughs.
Got it.
And they apparently were trying to ride my coattails on the level of traffic that we get on our website, and we're trying to take some of that traffic and profit.
Can you tell me how to check on a website yet?
I bring that up.
You got to be careful.
Scams out there.
Well, they don't help me.
Very deceiving. Unless you're dealing with a company that you know is reputable.
All right, so stay away from anything that would give, like, Sears is okay. What?
Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Radio Shack, everybody. The big ones are fine.
I also heard that eBay, they've been having problems with auctions and then you're not getting the product.
Yeah, there was some Asian guy last week out in Los Angeles got popped. He got indicted. And, this is probably one of the most frequent areas of complaint that I've gotten about eBay in the last couple of years, and that is people that have gone out there, they've gone out on that limb, and they've sent their money in good faith and never gotten a product. Have you ever bought anything on eBay? Oh, great. Here we go.
Yeah, I got some... I got the Mark 5 off of eBay.
Get the Mark 5 on eBay.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What about the rocket chair? Saw the new pictures, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
Those have been up on the web for about a day.
Were the images so bad because Trey was shaking so much?
I don't know.
Say, Holmes, I just gave that fat whore a gorilla milk shower.
God! Oh, my God. What is that URL?
It's, the short version is, research.att.com. Then you just got to dig around for it.
God. You guys have too much time in your hands.
I played with it all weekend.
What about the website? Hey, now. So, anyway, of course, we got a great section on the website. You knew I was going to say that. I've got holiday picks. This would be right up your alley. We've got a way to get a free letter from the President of the United States right there on the website.
Why would I want a letter from him?
Well, it might be able to be one more thing to have framed on the wall.
What do you send to him?
Yeah, there's actually criteria, and not everybody can do it, but you have to have some sort of special event, and like 50th wedding anniversary, Eagle Scout, that sort of stuff.
So far you haven't answered the question. How do I make sure that the website's safe? Is there any way just to I don't guess there is.
Not really.
All right.
I mean, outside of dealing with reputable people, no.
Okay.
Sorry.
So it's still better to just go shopping yourself. Go to the mall.
I've done a lot of shopping online this year, and the last couple of years, I've had really no problems with it. But
see, I'd rather do that because I don't want to go to the mall. I don't want to mess with anybody. It's already gotten too big of a pain in the ass, and it seems like every fat chick on the planet decides they're going to go to Target the same time I am.
Well, another trend this year also are gift cards. And, there was an article, I think, in the Wall Street Journal about it this morning about...
I don't like gift cards. It's like no thought whatsoever.
Well,
some people don't like gift certificates.
Like for birthdays, for instance.
Yeah.
JD.
Yeah.
You know why companies like for you to use gift certificates?
Yeah, because
they about
of them they'll get used.
Yeah, 10 or 15%. They never go to redeem them.
Really?
Yeah. So the company keeps the money.
Yeah, spoilage. And I'll tell you, that's another reason why you've seen the calling cards have been so popular, because I think the number I saw on that was 35% of the minutes go unused on calling cards, and especially for calling cards to foreign countries.
We need a break, Eddie. Yeah. All right, so your advice is what?
Be careful who you do business with. Only do business with large, legitimate companies that have good reputations. And also, use a credit card. Don't use a debit card. Never give up a checking account information, because that's like giving them a key to the vault. Right, JD?
That's
absolutely.
Yeah. At least with a credit card, you've got the insulation from the credit card company.
Okay.
All right, guys.
We got to go.
Be careful.
All this is on bendover.com?
That would be it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
I still don't like it. I don't like buying airline tickets on the web.
I am about to go by where my old ladies stay and get some steak on my hang down.
We'll be back. More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Drink a lot. My hands don't shake.
Well, it's an advanced stage of drinking when you stop drinking, like during the day. If you're shaking during the day, it means you're drinking a lot almost every night. Does he drink every night?
As far as I know.
Does he drink to the point of being drunk every night?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then that's probably what the shakes are. Unless there's some neurological situation we're not aware of. But when I quit for a couple days, I get the sweats and the shakes.
Yeah, but he just shakes.
That's how I need to know. That's how I know I need to quit.
You always shaky?
Mm-hmm.
Is it because of drink? You got some kind of neurological thing?
Always had shaky hands.
What causes it? They do a brain scan?
I don't have a clue. Probably just high strung. But since I was in junior high, I've had real shaky hands.
Do you have any nicknames in high school?
No, not really.
I mean, something cute like shaky hands.
That is a cute one, but no.
Do you drink every day? Every night?
Yeah.
Okay. For how long? How many years?
3.
Okay.
What happened 3 years ago where you started drinking every night?
What happens to every guy when sort of...
Chick?
Yep.
Drinking doesn't help when they leave you, though. In fact, it makes it worse.
Makes it worse.
What happened?
Let a girl just twist me in every different direction.
Oh, that reminds me. Can you break your...
Yes.
Can you really?
Yes.
Because I think I did.
No, you'd know it.
It hurts.
You would know it.
It would be swollen. The size of a...
I had to stop having sex Friday. Because she was bopping up and down, and
I know. I've done that too.
She went too far. I think it broke. I heard something snap.
It didn't. You would know it.
No, it'd be permanently
excruciating pain, and it would swell the size of an orange. Because I have a friend that happened to. Same way. She's on top, and slips out, and she sits on it.
Yeah, and I told her to slow down.
Yeah. Oh. Well, when they start doing that, I reach around behind it so they don't get too far. But anyway. It didn't make that noise.
Yes, it did.
No, it doesn't make that sound.
Well, things were over right then.
You can call Fetner because I'm sure he
Get the
sees
Fetner on the. Do you have Fetner's phone number?
I bet you he sees about one a month. Somebody that's.
I need an X-ray.
Fractured. It's not.
Hey, there's no bone down there. How do you break it?
It's the little tubes that are filled with blood that will actually burst.
Well, it's hurt since Friday.
It's not broken. You probably heard it, but it's not broken. It would be black and swollen.
You may leave the room. You may come back when you're done. Shaky. Hold on. Yes, Billy the Kid?
Russ, are you ready?
For?
The video for this guy, DF Dub.
When are you going to shoot it?
It's 18th and 19th, he said. January.
Oh, January?
Yeah.
What's 18th and 19th?
It's a Saturday and a Sunday. Well, they can, the management told me they can knock out all your scenes, which are like 5 scenes in one day.
A whole day?
Well, it's not going to be a whole day for you, but.
How many hours?
Probably like 3 or 4.
What happened to shooting it over the holidays?
I guess it's just too close and it's conflicting with most people's schedules.
Do we still have the song in here?
Somewhere.
Yeah. I haven't listened to this in a while. Somebody told me that you guys had, you were playing another single by the band?
No, not yet. Not that I know of.
I think Trey mentioned that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell you a story.
Is there an extended mix of this?
I can check. I think so, probably.
She was a country girl from Cleveland, Texas.
I heard him play this over the weekend. I actually stayed in the car until it was over. And I don't like much stuff. I like it. How often are you guys playing it?
It's getting pretty. It's like last week was number 4 in request, so I mean, we're playing it a lot.
Does Kiss play it?
I haven't heard it, but I could be wrong.
Daddy's girl, so I had to wash my ass.
Hey, what's going on with Craddock and the whole large gay Steven thing?
That's what I was wondering. I just got here and I was trying to find fits to see exactly what's going on. I tried to listen a little bit this morning, but I didn't hear much.
So I wonder if they're going to pick anybody up after Friday, since that big gay Steven went over there and they beat his ass on the sidewalk.
Big Gay was shaken up, man. I felt bad for him.
Well, he said he was all scratched up and stuff. You know, all you got to do, for his biggest mistake, he should have just stayed on the ground when they pushed him or I did whatever and just start screaming, my legs, I can't feel my legs.
Yeah. But did you see the pictures on the website of Fitz's website?
Yeah. He should be going around with a neck brace on. Yeah.
I know.
And should have just laid there, should have asked for the paramedics. After Franklin. Mm-hmm. Paramedics to come get him. People over there, they don't know how to deal with stuff.
I try to tell him that, too.
And JD said he's running around the building having a big time. It's like, dude, you should be in a wheelchair or at least a walker or maybe crutches.
Yeah, no kidding.
The 18th and the 19th.
Yeah, 18th and 19th, and like 5 out of 10 scenes they want you in.
And what do I got to do?
You're just they told me you're gonna play the father role, which is like basically they were trying to explain it to me, which is gonna be like of this guy going on a date with your daughter in the video. And
all right, so and since it's a video, I got no lines. I'm just
you're
just there.
Yeah, just go through the motions.
How do I got to dress up?
No specific way.
Oh, so I just look old enough to be this chick's dad?
No. Well, you might want to wear something maybe a little bit grungy or something like that.
Bathrobe.
Yeah.
Just dress like my dad. Blue jeans, no shirt, cigarette, black socks, flip-flops.
There you go.
There you go.
Hold on a second. Fetner's on the other line. Don't go anywhere. Dr. Fetner?
Yes, sir.
I broke my crank.
I don't think you'd be up there if you really broke it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that actually breaks?
When did it break?
No, what actually would break? Because obviously there's no bone there.
No, you can break the corporal bodies, and you can also break the urethra. I had a bad one at Parkland, and I put a suprapubic tube because I can't urinate, see? And my professor was very upset, wanted to know why the hell I didn't take the man back to surgery right away. He broke it in the evening, of course. And when we went back to surgery the next day, it was like 3 hours to repair this thing. It was a ton of work. And, of course, I had never done it before, so I was happy I didn't jump on it that night. But he broke both his corporal bodies and his urethra.
Yeah, I think I've done that.
No.
Yeah.
No. Now, you can snap one of the corporal bodies and not wind up in the emergency room. You'll hear a snap.
I did. I popped one of my corporal boils.
Well, that's not good because we had one the other day, and he pulled it out, and it was like right angle bent towards the floor. So
it's not.
You don't want to break them, you really don't. Usually it's a girl on top and too much activity.
Somebody got that.
So it's not a good injury, and it's a pretty unusual injury, but everybody's seen one that's been in practice 20 years,
Well, it still hurts pretty bad. Maybe you should send Shanna up to look at it.
Well, we could. Is it bruised any?
Yes. It's bruised. It's swollen. I'm having a hard time.
It's swollen?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
And I'm having a hard time urinating.
Oh, you'd be in the emergency room if it was that bad. But now you can crack one of the corporal bodies and not hit the urethra.
That's what I did. The
really?
corporal boil.
Oh, my God. Well, you need a real doctor.
Well, maybe just send Shanna up to look at it.
All right.
Did she come up today? Because it's really hurting.
Well, what happened? Can you tell the story?
Chick is hopping up and down on top, and I kept telling her slow down, and she hopped up too high, and it came out.
That's the way it happens. That's the most common scenario, And
it folded in half. It did look like a penis origami.
Yeah. You can put a stent on it, but if it's broken, it's a problem.
Yeah, I put a couple of popsicles.
You did? Well, we can certainly send somebody out to check it out.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what's funny about some of the true breaks. Some of the two breaks, it looks normal, flaccid, but when you create an erection with an injection,
yes,
you'll see the curvature. But you don't want a curvature because that's a problem if you have that.
No.
It's a little hard to straighten it up. You can straighten it, but you lose a little bit of length.
But if it was broken, he'd know it. He'd be in a lot of pain, right?
Well, if it was really broken, he'd be in the emergency room. I mean, it's a bad break. But you can get, this guy never went to the emergency room, and he had a significant curvature when we forced an erection,
How do you force an erection?
With the injection, we put the medicine in. And same stuff we were talking about for him.
You can't just, cup his nads?
No, not me. One of the nurses, maybe, but not me.
I think you guys somebody should come look. And don't send one of the fat nurses.
Well, we'll come look. I'll get a girl and come up there, but we might have to put the injection medicine in to force the erection so we
you don't know.
See if it's crooked or straight.
You just rub.
Huh?
Just rub on it.
I don't know if she'll do that.
Yes,
you need the injection.
I don't need the injection.
You crank.
You can rub it.
I don't know. But we can get somebody to come up.
Rub the nads and do the prostate check, and it'll come up.
We could get the mayor up there and see if she could help.
No. We haven't heard back from her. I think she's pissed.
I think you guys did her in, and I was hoping you wouldn't so I could get to meet her someday.
You will. She'll drill out.
You did her in with that
She's
song.
just, I'll get the Batmobile. I'll take it down there. I'll take her around the block, throw a couple of drinks down her throat. She'll be all right.
I mean, you were my main contact.
It'll be fine.
I hope so.
Just give it a little while.
All right. Well, I'll get somebody. I got to run see somebody tonight, but I could probably get somebody to come over there tomorrow. Get Shanna, see.
This is my penis.
But see, we're not going to be able to tell very much unless we can make it stand up.
Well, I can do that.
All right.
All right. I'll do myself.
Who was the girl? Was this L.A.?
No. I saw L.A. once. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Billy. What?
I just can't believe you broke your crank.
And I told her I kept going slow down. Because anytime they start jumping up and down like that,
maybe you're just getting old.
No, this has happened before. Not this bad. I mean, I had to stop. Yeah. And I almost cried.
Oh.
Ouch.
Hurt that bad?
Yes, it snapped.
It didn't break. You might have bent it, but you didn't break it.
Anyway. God, you just want to...
Maybe that could be in the video.
Well, yeah, now because I can screw them around the corner. And you look at them and go, all right, let me snap something off of you because I told you to slow down.
Snap something off of her.
Give me those nipples. Give me. All right, when are you going to know for sure on these dates? Because I don't want to set aside.
I'll call them back and find out the exact dates for sure. I'll find out probably tomorrow.
And they don't know where they're going to shoot it?
No, I think it's going to be a couple different spots. I think they were talking about something they had a farm somewhere.
Is this all local, like Dallas-Fort Worth?
Yeah, it's all going to be right around here.
All right. I need to know exactly where, because if it's more than 2.5 miles from my house, I ain't going.
I'll let you know.
All right. What are you doing tonight on the Big Billy the Kid show?
It's Mad as Hell Monday, so today women get to call up and bitch slap their men.
Do you have other days?
What's that?
You know, the other way around.
Oh, yeah, we can do that, too.
Yeah. All right, thanks.
All right, bye, Russ.
Hurts. You want to tell us who the girl was?
Nobody you know.
Okay.
And nobody I'm seeing again.
Why?
She broke my...
She didn't do it on purpose.
I kept telling her, slow down, stop, because everybody's been through that, and even though it's, it feels good as they're hopping, up and down.
I know. I've done it.
I think it's swollen.
Mm-mm.
Look at it.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, look.
No. Stop. Put it away. Put it away.
What do you think?
I'm not looking.
All right, I put it up.
No, I'm not looking. I know that trick.
No, it's up.
You do that every time.
It's up.
See it.
See? I know. I saw L.A. Probably for about 4.5 minutes Saturday.
Stop by the club?
Stop by the club. She goes, I got to go on stage. I'll come see you after the act.
You were gone.
They didn't have any food, so went to get something to eat, got drunk, then go back.
Gotcha.
I couldn't do anything anyway.
Oh, that was afterwards.
Yeah. The crank snap thing was Friday.
I know it hurts. I've done it.
Then I get a call from her Sunday. You didn't come back last night there, and I got to leave this morning, and we didn't see each other all this week. Well, first of all, that's your own fault. She picked the Monday thing to go to the wrestling thing, knowing that the rest of her nights were filled up and knowing that I work all during the day.
Yeah.
So she can be pissed off all she wants. Like, that was the first thing she asked me when I came in Saturday. She goes, are you mad at me? I went, for what? She mentioned something about ruining her show Thursday or Friday. I don't know what she was talking about.
She felt that you were upset with her for surprising you Friday. Or bringing in.
First of all, she wasn't supposed to be in the studio Friday. I said, I told Trey, if she wants to call in for a couple minutes, plug her little platinum thing, that's fine. But she's already been in the studio for a couple hours this week. She drives me nuts. She's loud. She won't shut up. I can't deal with it. Next thing I know, it's like 5:15. She's out in the hall, and she got 2 or 3 other people with them, and they all come into the studio. So what did she say to you about it?
She just said she just said she was upset. She couldn't focus. She couldn't even do the good show. She couldn't get her rhythm because she was all worried about you.
Why?
She's in love with you, and she thought she upset you.
We never see each other. That's why I can't. I got emails today from chicks. You should really. I don't think I saved it. You love her. Admit it. Just go be with her. Seen her 3 times.
I think her plan is a couple of years from now when she gets out of this business, you two can hook up.
Oh, and I'm still going to be floating around in 2 years.
I don't know. That's all right. That's her thought. And she loves you. She was rattled by what happened up here Friday. And then you kind of got her out quickly. Because it was obvious you didn't want her little friends in here either.
No. I don't like people just walking in here. Retro break? All right. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right.
All right. Trey, do you have Mark's number?
Yes.
I think I'm ready for news, JD.
Damn.
By the way, we're going to stay after the show today and read through the Christmas radio play.
The drama.
One up from the bottom.
Or we could do a script run through at one of the local establishments.
Anyone in mind?
Mark?
Yes.
It's Russ. We're on the air.
How you doing, Russ?
You get the car back?
Putting it on the trailer in about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We're just buffing, doing the hand. Actually, the guys are out there doing the hand wax on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
How does it look?
Wet.
Is it perfect?
Perfect. It's flawless, man. It looks awesome.
And you didn't figure out what happened in the first paint job?
Either two things. There was either chemical in the air or moisture got into the paint as it was drying.
And that would cloud it?
It just clouded it up. Nothing you can do about it. It's just one of those freaking nature things. Had nothing to do with the paint itself or anything. Or the way it was applied or...
Okay.
Temperature probably got down below 60-something degrees inside the booth, and then the moisture, the condensation, instead of sitting on... You know, when your car condenses at night?
Yeah.
Well, when the paint's wet, it doesn't sit on the top. It actually soaks into the paint.
Oh.
Causes like it's called freezing paint, where the moisture gets into the paint itself, and then you just can't get it out. It's like a billion little tiny bubbles and molecules of water.
But it's perfect now.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, it is perfect. I mean, it seriously is sweet.
How long before you're able to stripe it?
As soon as I get it back to my shop, I'll get it masked off, and I'll probably be striping it later tonight.
Oh, okay. So once it's striped, what's left to do on the car?
Just reassemble it, put everything back on it.
How long?
I took off to repaint it.
Right. How long is that going to take?
A few hours.
Oh, okay.
And then just go around it, make sure everything's cool, and that's it. I'll be heading towards Texas.
And when do you think that might be?
Yeah, you're going to ask me that question again, aren't you?
I'm just getting a guess.
I know. Guess Wednesday morning.
Thinking leaving Wednesday.
That's my guess.
Because nothing else...
By now you know not to go to Vegas with me, right?
Yeah.
Or if I say red, bet black.
And you're not like tonight for a break. You're not running down to Cabo or whatever. You're not running across the...
No, I'm not going to Mexico. I'm not going nowhere.
I'm tired of the car being late because you keep getting arrested.
Yeah. How do you think I feel?
Well, I would at least get arrested at places with nicer jails.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to the Gray Bar Motel.
All right. Okay, so maybe pictures tonight?
Pictures tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get you some before you go to Wake.
You got the bats on the doors yet?
Nope, they're in the front seat of my truck. Ready to go on.
You got the bats on all the wheels?
The wheels aren't on the car. It's got a set of rollers on it so they don't get overspray on them.
Oh.
But yeah, they're on all four wheels. All four wheels are done. The bats are, on the spinners.
Right.
And then the doors, and I got a couple extra sets to give you for the doors.
Okay.
So if you ever had to peel them off, you could just put them back on.
All right, so once the car's put together and it's striped, it's done, right?
That would be it, sir.
Engine's done?
Engine's done.
Transmission cable's finished?
Yeah, shifter cable's done. I had to do that I did that the day after it melted.
He melted the cable.
Yeah. There's a fall asleep sheer stupidity at 4 in the morning.
That's all right. Okay, so if everything stays on schedule, there's no reason why you can't leave Wednesday morning.
Exactly. I can't even think of anything that could go wrong between now and then.
Oh, I've got a whole list. Burning up in your shop is one of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't even say that. That's not even funny.
Okay. All right, so Wednesday. And it'll take you how long to get here?
It's a 22-hour ride.
Are you going to stop to sleep?
Depends. Probably not. Probably not.
I see.
Plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead.
All right. Have you ever driven 22 hours straight before?
Most I ever did was 47. I was coming back from New York.
What were you on? Were you doing the toot?
Lots of coffee and Dr. Pepper.
And toot?
No, don't
Snort?
do that stuff, man.
Blow?
Gave that up when I was a kid.
That's all right. Nobody heard it. All right, well, I'll check with you later, see how things are going.
All right, brother.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Mark building the Batmobile. Really, there's no reason why he can't leave Wednesday.
No, that looks like my bet's going to come true Friday afternoon.
Well, if he leaves Wednesday morning...
Thursday, Friday, he can drive 22 hours straight.
I believe when he delivered the Mach 5, the second go-round,
yeah,
I think he drove straight.
I bet he's here by Thursday night if he leaves Wednesday.
And we're not working Friday if it comes Thursday night. I don't care what ratings period we're in. I ain't coming to work.
Okay.
I'm not going to come up here and sit with you bunch of jags when that's sitting at home. I already put it.
Why don't you bring it here? Let's look at it.
I'm not bringing it up here.
Okay.
I already put up that sign that the listeners gave me that says Batmobile parking that's hanging in my garage. Did you see my car today?
Mm-mm.
I put bats on the doors.
You did not, Russ.
I can't stand it.
You put bats on your personal car?
Yeah.
Okay. Very Pleasant Grove of you.
All right. Can we do news first?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Sure.
All right, 445, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk. Quick news.
Thank you. Russ News is brought to us by Diageo and by the Gas Pipe. Eddie's going to be out there Friday, noon to 2.
I can't stand it!
Sorry. Maple at Wycliffe in Dallas. Food by Chipotle and Gas Pipe merchandise, 20% off adult toys and more while he's there, noon to 2 Friday. Eddie, Gas Pipe. Be there. All right, time for today's lesson on how to suck as being a mom. Today's lesson comes courtesy of 22-year-old Charlie Hines of Aurora, Missouri. She's been charged with 2 counts of child abuse, 3 counts of endangerment and the welfare of a child, and she had her 3 kids temporarily taken away from her by the fine state of Missouri. Why? Well, Charlene Hines and her boyfriend were packing up their belongings, getting ready for a move. Of course, everybody hates to move, so Charlie made the task more enjoyable by getting tanked on tequila and wine coolers. And, of course, she had to do something with her 2 5-month-old twin boys, so she left them strapped in a car seat in an upstairs bedroom, a bedroom that was infested with rats. Apparently, she received an update from her 2-year-old that the rats were eating the children. She waited a while, went up there, and then they took her kids to the hospital where they dutifully removed them from Charlie.
They took her away.
The kids
took them away for that?
Yeah. She left. She got drunk. She left the kids in a car seat with rats eating them. Yeah.
That's a birthday party.
What do you mean? Oh, compared to you. Okay, I get you. Compared to what your mom did to you?
Yes.
Your mom never let rats eat.
I would have given money for pets.
They're not pets. They're rats, and they were eating the kids. They were nibbling on the children, the 5-month-old twins.
Hot oil in my eyeballs. Most parents would say, get up.
This really happened.
My stuff happened too. Go ahead.
Jack Nicholson says his legendary libido is languishing, and now he prefers sleeping alone. Made that remarkable confession to Newsweek in a wide-ranging interview where he's shattered his lady killer reputation. Quote, I'm a different guy in my 60s. I don't have the same libido I used to. I spend a lot of time sleeping alone these days. My only fear is that I'm beginning to prefer it. I'm not quite sure what to get that more religious-minded person on your Christmas list. Well, surely even the most devout Christian will want to express their solidarity with Jesus in a cool, fashionable way, possibly with a Jesus bobblehead that you can now get at shipoffools.com.
Kiss the bobblehead.
Quit it. They also have Buddy Christ Dashboard Deity, the Weeping Santa, and the Crucifix Boxer Shorts, all at shipoffools.com.
Kiss the bobblehead. Thank you.
And finally, earlier this year, Stephanie Oliver went to the emergency room at Marion General Hospital complaining of severe lower abdominal and lower back pains. She told her doctor that she was 6.5 months pregnant. He diagnosed that she was just constipated, so they had the nurse give her a nice little enema. Well, Dr. Paul Kellner must not have been on his doctoring game that day. She wasn't constipated. She was in labor, and after was given the enema, she stood up to leave the room, and the baby fell out onto the floor, hit its head, died 3 days later. Unfortunately, they're now suing the doctor, Dr. Kellner. And there you go. News and information brought to.
How does a baby just fall out?
I have no idea.
Babies just don't fall out. You got something 7 or 8 pounds. Don't you have to push?
Yeah, they take a lot of pressure to get out.
This wasn't her first kid then.
Probably not.
He was probably hanging on there by the fallopian tubes to keep from falling out.
Ooh.
What?
I can imagine how a baby falls out.
You want to see my impersonation of fallopian tubes?
Sure. That's very nice.
Thank you.
You have that surprised look on your face?
Yes.
Okay. News and information brought to us by Singular Wireless. I'll be there Saturday from 11 to 1 Central Expressway. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
To do a legal ID? All right. Then we'll do a check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russ. On this report brought to you by Nextel and by Carrabba's Italian Grill. Eastbound, Highway 183 at Regal Road. You can expect heavy delays there. A couple of 18-wheelers slid off the road. Everybody's slowing down to take a look. Northbound, 75 Central at East Collins. There's an accident blocking the right lane. That one causing a backup beyond the Arapahoe. And in Fort Worth, northbound, I-35 at Western Center Boulevard. Overturned vehicle. It's blocking the center lane. Also an 18-wheeler leaking fuel just north of that accident. Between the two of them causing a heavy delay. This report brought to you by Home Depot. Now at the Home Depot, 6-inch floral quality poinsettias are just $1.99. Pick up a great gift. 6-volt Ryobi drill for just $16.97. The Home Depot, your holiday workshop. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, 36 for the low tonight. More rain. Then some clouds in the morning. Sunshine by tomorrow afternoon. Should be back up into the mid-50s. We're at 47 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
You see the email on the, I get one of these at least once a week on the Hotmail account.
Mm-mm. Let me pull it up.
It says that I don't know what I'm doing with this car. Because the original Batmobile was a 1966 Bonneville.
Okay.
Everybody thinks that they know more.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't give a rat's ass what it came from. But I know that it wasn't a Bonneville.
No.
It was a mid-50s prototype car that Lincoln had built that was never made. And was, I don't know how George Barris got it. George? Yeah, George. Trey, go get me George Barris on the phone.
We've had him on before, haven't we?
Yeah. What? It's okay to leave the room. Stop shaking. Yeah, he, in fact, I was looking at his website over the weekend. Let me pull it up really quick.
Is it that Batmobile website or it's his personal website?
His own personal website. I'd forgotten all the cars that he had built. He built the Munsters coach.
Yeah.
The Dragula that Grandpa raced in.
Remember that one? The Monkey Mobile, didn't he?
The Monkey Mobile.
That's my favorite side. There's a model when I was a kid.
The Green Hornet car. Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh.
The Fall Guys truck. The A-Team's van. I can't remember them all. He said on the Fall Guy truck, they had to put because they did so much jumping in it, they had to take the engine out of the front and put it in the middle of the bed to balance out the weight on the truck. Oh, the Flintstone Mobile for the movie?
Oh, the big one, yeah.
Yeah, they built that. Yes, Tim?
I heard you talking earlier about having a meeting after the show.
Yes.
I want to invite you down to the Penthouse Key Club. We'll set you up in one of the sky boxes. Comp you a meal. Comp you a tab. Make it a nice, conducive meeting for maybe creating some new ideas.
What is a skybox?
Those are those boxes you were in the other night, the luxury boxes.
Oh, that's what those are called, skyboxes?
Yes, sir.
I can have one of those to myself?
To yourself.
Those are nice.
Unless you want some ladies in there with you.
If you got it. You say free drinks?
Yes, I did.
And food?
Of course.
I'll think about it.
What else can we offer you?
What else can I milk them for?
I don't know. That sounds like plenty. The place was rocking when I was there. I think, was it Thursday? Yeah. It was fun.
Trey and I stopped by there late Saturday night.
Oh.
Went upstairs. The place is huge.
It is.
I'd like my own parking spot, too.
Where would you like it?
And place up close.
Very good. I'll have them waiting on you. What are you driving tonight? Oh, never mind. I'll get that off the air.
You're not coming to get us?
No, I'll get what you're driving off the air.
Nobody's coming to get us?
To get your parking space?
No, to come pick us up.
Oh, I'll arrange that. Sorry.
Okay.
You need a limo?
Yes.
Okay. How many passengers?
I don't know. Eddie, Trey, you going? JD?
Yes.
Eddie? You can go?
Gonna be working.
Yeah. We gotta read through the script for the Christmas play. What about you, O'Malley? You wanna go? Tell Bob McNeil he can go, but he's got to ride in a different car. He's got that old man smell. It smells like his internal organs have started to rot.
Say that. It's not true.
That's the only way I can describe the smell. I guess when you just get to a certain age, your body stops keeping things maintained.
Never smelled it.
Go in his office.
I have. Okay. So, out of this?
Yeah, 5 or 6.
All right, we'll get an 8-passenger. Once you have some breathing room.
Yeah, that'll be fine. What time
should it be there?
7:30?
Yeah, 7:30 I can be done with the promo.
Yeah.
Out of here.
7:30 will be great.
7:30 will be there.
Thank you.
You bet.
I'm just going to run through the script for the holiday show.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I just wondered. I didn't know if we had it yet.
Yeah, I think Eddie's finished it. Haven't you?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
What's the working title?
I can't say it on the air.
Well, we're going to have to say it sooner or later.
It's an Essie laugh.
Crappy?
Yeah, there you go.
Is it good?
I thought it was pretty funny.
Good. Am I the Jimmy Stewart guy?
Absolutely.
Good. I like that. Yeah, we'll read through it.
Okay.
I don't think I asked for enough.
You got plenty of food, drinks, women in a limo. They don't have a helipad. Sorry.
Did you get a hold of George Barris?
Got a hold of his secretary. She is tracking him down. We should have him momentarily.
Okay. Look at all the hot rods you built.
Or
his website is barris.com if you want to look at it. Okay. I'll just look at this for a while.
Yeah, it's just drive time.
Yeah, you guys in the car entertain yourself. Flip on some music. That's what I'd do if somebody was looking online while I was listening. Now see, this one called The Car. I don't know what that was from.
The movie The Car.
When did that come out?
Back in the 70s. The whole movie was based on a joke that Frank Sinatra pulled on Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin. And they were drunk coming out of a club one night, and he hid behind the seat of his car and chased them through the parking lot. And they couldn't see who it was, and then somebody wrote a movie off of it, and it's a haunted car that runs people over.
Oh, that's cool. Is that him on the phone? Mr. Barris?
Hello, I'm here.
How are you, Big Daddy?
Hey, how you guys doing over there?
Good. Can I get some stuff out of you just to shut some people up here?
Okay.
The #1 Batmobile was built off a...
experimental Lincoln Futura. It was a concept car. It was never a production car.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about being a T-Bird or a Pontiac or whatever. A lot of people have come up and said that's the way it started. It really started as a one-of-a-kind car.
And you got a hold of it and made... You didn't strip it, you just made adjustments to it, changed the interior, added the bat stuff, removed the center bubble.
Yeah, we redesigned it, resculptured it to do what we wanted it to be as far as Batman is concerned. Of course, we build 4 other cars off of that car because whenever you're doing any filming in the movie or TV industry, you have to have multiple cars just in case you wreck a car while you're doing a stunt. You have to have a replacement there, the same kind, duplicate, because you still have to carry on with your filming. You can't just stop to repair a car.
Didn't Adam West have a hard time coming out of the cave?
Yeah, Adam, every once in a while. What they did to him up at the cave in Bronson Canyon, they shortened the opening and really get it to where when he come blasting out of the cage, he would hit that corner of that stone area every once in a while. It was really kind of cute. We had a lot of fun with that.
So he was bumping the edge of the cave.
Yeah, we didn't let him know that they shortened the cave up. We're of course right now we just finished shooting Fast and Furious. We're now shooting Fast and Furious 2 in Florida, which is kind of exciting.
What is that?
And that is Fast and Furious is a lot of the import cars, tuner cars, and it's a chasing throughout the streets in Miami, chasing through Miami and through all these other different areas. And of course, we just finished shooting on the thing, the Triple X, which was the Triple X Pontiac, which is the GTO with Vin Diesel as a secret agent movie, which was kind of an interesting subject, and it's kind of a lot of fun. So a lot of your listeners have probably seen the Triple X and the Fast and Furious that we were doing.
Now, the Batmobile that was in Rockstar, was that one of yours?
Yeah, that's the one that Marco, he used, and we removed the Bat insignias because he wasn't Batman, so we didn't want him to be a Batman, but he wanted the Batman car.
See, I told you guys, the bats were gone.
Yeah.
I know. Now, how long did it take? All right, well, first of all, how did you end up with a Futura?
Well, I was on the Ford Custom Car Caravan at that period of time in the 60s, and we would take concept cars and use them in the film industry because we wanted something that was a little different in the non-script car.
And then they used this in one movie, like with, who was it, Glenn Ford?
It was used in Glenn Ford's, started with a Kiss first, before we did Batman when it first came out here.
Right.
It was a blue metallic, and then we painted it red for that with Glenn Ford and Debbie Reynolds. And then from there, it went into our warehouse, and then we depicted that one for the groovy old Batmobile.
How long did you have to build it?
We had actually 3 weeks and a very low budget because it was the starting of a new kind of a series that was kind of a different type of a concept to have pow, bang, wow, and a crime fighter of the 60s that was spreading oil and shooting out nails and getting into all those different kind of areas. We're kind of excited. We're getting ready to come into Dallas with the World of Wheels show, and I'll be there with a Fast and Furious car and a Triple X car, February 10th to the 15th, and I'm looking forward to seeing several of your listeners. And we're actually bringing in the Fast and Furious cars to match up with one of your local manufacturers, which is Radio Shack, and they're called Zip Zaps.
What is that?
Zip Zaps is a little radio-controlled toy that the Radio Shack's people have, and we have been launching a program showing that these cars we used in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that's great. I'm going to talk about the Batmobile.
That's miniature little radio-controlled cars.
I can't wait to hear more about it.
It happens to be that Radio
I'll buy you one if you'll discuss.
Your corporate offices are in Dallas.
Yeah.
So when we do the the World of Wheels shows, we will be real happy to have some of the real cars there to talk to many of your listeners.
What were some of the other TV cars you built? The Beverly Hillbillies?
Beverly Hillbillies and the Monkees. Of course, we remember the Monkees from the TV show with the first rock group that ever had a TV series.
Now, you still have the Monkey Mobile, don't you?
Oh, yeah. We got the GTO Pontiac. We tour quite a lot with that one. There was only two of those built. One's in the east and one's in the west. And we have the Beverly Hillbillies, which is a 1922 Oldsmobile Jalopy. And the Flintstones, of course, was from the period of time where the bedrock areas where we just used cement rollers for wheels and logs for bodies. And that was giving you what we had, the Flintstones.
What did you build the Munsters coach out of?
The Munsters was built out of actually 3 Model Ts in one. A big 289 Ford Cobra engine, and it was incorporated where we would have the sections for each one of the stars, such as Fred Gwynn and Yvonne would sit in the front, and Al Lewis was in the middle where he had his laboratory. Pat Priest was the wonderful straight gal. She sat in the back, and then Butch Patrick was up in the piggyback. And we in fact, shot a Entertainment Tonight show with Butch Patrick and his date as I took him for a ride to a cruising night at Bob's Drive-In here in Toluca Lake.
Now, you also did, was it Dukes of Hazzard?
Dukes of Hazzard was a lot of fun because it was an action show. John Snyder and Tom Wolpert was great to work with. We sealed the doors shut because they always jumped through the windows. But it was a great Dodge Charger, had a lot of power, put a big Hemi engine in it. And we had to build about 20 of those cars because we did so many jumps and crashes that we had to replace quite a few of them. And we do tour a lot of the shows. And it happens, in fact, in miniature form, in the Racing Champion diecast is one of the hottest little toy versions in 18 scale that we're so proud to have because whenever we take the
we're just plugging everybody in there.
Yeah, just every show.
Diecast, Radio Shack, Zipco riding reels. I'm in my new bath boat. All right, let's see. How'd you modify the Fall Guy truck? You put the engine in the bed, right?
The engine went in the bed because if you notice, we did some jump scenes that it had to fly into the air. Well, with that engine in the front, if you hit the ramp and you went off of it, you're going to come nose straight down right into the grill and smash the front end. So you get any kind of a balance. So you got some flying ability. We had to put the engine back into the rear, and that gives you at least some air power, and you can land down on all four, which the stuntmen, Jerry Summers and Jack King and all these different guys worked on.
Did you ever sell any cars to celebs?
Do we ever do cars and sell cars?
I mean, did you make any cars for Sinatra or Elvis?
Very fortunate. We did cars for Elvis Presley, Zsa Zsa Gabor, Farrah Fawcett, John Travolta, just to name a few of them, and Tony Danza. We did the golf carts for Bob Hope and Bing Crosby.
Did any of the guys ever have like bulletproof glass or anything stuck in?
We did some bulletproofing for major stars. We did Cher's latest Mercedes with bulletproof panels and windows because she was very paranoid about a lot of this drive-by shooting throughout the Southern California area. We made it a non-script car. We removed all the emblems and painted it all black, and it was a nice-looking piece, plus a great-looking collector 65 Ford pickup. She just loved that car. It was a real high-tech car with a big engine in it and everything.
Who's still got the number one Batmobile?
Still here in my plant. I keep it here in our warehouse because we enjoy looking at it every once in a while and get a fun projects. And
does it still run?
Very much so. It has a big 429 Ford engine in it and a B&M Hydro, and we lock the rear in and can make a lot of noise and spin a lot of rubber for us whenever we want to.
You're not anywhere close to it, are you?
No, it's out in the warehouse area.
Right.
So we did the Night Riders, another one, which was an exciting show. There's Pontiac Trans Ams that talked and had all kinds of electronics and drove on its own keel. Was a fun project along with David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, how'd you make the car drive on its own? I'm kidding.
What we say driverless. In this case, we put all of the driving apparatus in the back seat on the passenger car side. That means the stuntman sat in the back seat, had the steering wheel, all the pedals, and the braking system, and we had a slim line through the seat, which was the passenger seat, and he would look out through the window, and then he could see where he was driving, and the car itself would drive by itself.
Well, thanks for ruining the
magic.
Yeah. Tell me about the Easter Bunny now.
Easter Bunny.
No, never mind. And I noticed you got a bunch of stuff for sale. You got your own shop now on Barris.com.
Yes, we are very fortunate. My son has taken over into marketing many of these collector items, all of our magazines and books and photos that you're able to be a fan for, and a lot of the toys, which we are autographing, and in my tours we'll be able to see a lot of the different listeners and show them what we're doing out here.
Got it. Cool. Well, we'll call you back in February right before you come to town.
Yeah, I would enjoy that. Just give me a call. I'd love to be able to talk to many of your listeners and bring them up to date and tell them what we're coming with in town, and hope to see them at the World of Wheels show.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much for calling.
All right. Very lovely, George Barris. See.
I know. We knew you were right. Didn't you say the original Batmobile was kind of rough, though? Or was it one of the copies that they made later that was kind of...
It was the copies.
Yeah.
Because the original, all he really did is they cut out the fender wells. You could go to a search engine and type Lincoln Futura, put it in quotes, and you'll see what the Batmobile was before he did anything to it. It's not that much different. He just cut out the fender wells, painted it black, striped it, put rocket launchers in
bubble and rotating red lights.
Yeah.
Flames out the back.
That was a nice job, Trey.
Thank you. Let's assume you get it Thursday.
Okay.
Friday, you're really not coming to work?
No.
Okay. Just testing. Can we see it at least?
I'll drive by.
Okay.
You guys need to be here. You'll need to do news live.
Okay.
But I'm not going to be here.
All right.
I'll come by.
Thank you. No.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, 525, J.D. Ryan is here, Trey Trenholm, Eddie Boyd, Dan O'Malley's on the phones, Jonathan's in the thing. All right. Has it been about an hour since news?
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
Almost.
All right, I'm starting. You know you can do at least 3 or 4 a day.
I know.
You don't even write them. You just highlight.
I just had to go get the new thing about the Dow Jones thing, and I was trying to find it.
What about the Dow?
Dow Jones closed down 172 today.
Oh, no.
United Airlines bankruptcy filing and the brokerage downgrade with IBM. Everybody kind of freaked out, and they sold off, and they closed down 172. Here's my lead story.
That was it?
Blew it, yeah. That's it.
A damn good one.
Big news today.
Hold on. Yes, Vanessa?
Oh, hey, Russ.
Yes.
I'm curious as to why you have to be so shallow all the time with these women you go out with.
Shallow how?
Well, you know, you're always griping and moaning and groaning. And you never get, women are always giving you the runaround, and you don't get a chance to know them. They don't tell you anything. You expect people to dump everything.
I don't give them a chance to give me the runaround. Just like this chick from Friday night that broke my penis.
Well, you're going to keep getting chicks like that if you don't.
No, I'm not.
Give them a chance to tell you about themselves. You have to take some time to get to know someone.
I know plenty about her. I know she can't follow directions.
Well, it's like a financial investment.
She's hopping up and down like she's sitting on a ride out in front of Spartan Atlantic.
You have to take some time, sure, about a relationship and give it time. Time. You don't talk all about the details of your life all in one day, do you?
Everybody already knows about my life. What is it about me you don't know?
You on the show, not the you that's real.
It's the same person.
No, you're always griping about it. You don't want to, people call and say, hey, are you this real Russ or is this the fake show Russ? Women aren't going to tell you.
It's the same.
Anything.
It's the same on both sides.
Well, who knows? Nobody got the chance to know that. You're not ever going to have yourself a healthy relationship, a mature relationship with a responsible woman if you can't even be responsible enough to give them the time to.
I know how it takes me 3 minutes to look at some chick and know if it's somebody that I want to spend some time with.
So it's all about appearances, all on the outside.
No, it's not even that. You can sit down and talk to somebody in 2 or 3 minutes and you get a feel for if there's somebody that you want to get to know.
How do you know? What if they're having a bad day? What if they've been sitting in this crappy weather all day and had traffic?
It's got nothing to do with their attitude. It's just the way they communicate.
Well, they may have bad attitude. I run into people all day that are bad attitudes, and it's just because they had a bad morning. Their kid was sick, or their husband was being rude, or traffic sucked.
Well, you know what? If we're going out, that's the time that you suck it up and shut up.
Oh, so you just cater to what you want to hear when you want to hear it?
Mm-hmm. You want to get to know me, don't be a pain in the ass.
Sharing your ups and downs in life is being a pain in the ass.
It's the beginning of a relationship. You don't bring all the negative stuff in to start with. Nobody wants to hear that. Like selling a car and going, hey, you know what? In a couple of years down the road, this transmission's probably going to go out. But it looks nice now. You want it? Yeah.
People look nice now, and a couple of months down the road, they can go to total crap.
I understand that.
Breast sag and take off their bra, and you see the real them.
I got it. That's why I want to see them naked now before I get attached to them.
But what about an emotional person? Don't you want to know who they are? You don't expect that all in one day.
I don't want to date somebody, get attracted to them, or attached to them, and then they get naked, and their teats make a run for the border when they take off their bra. Fugitive breast.
Yes.
So you don't want to be with them on their downs.
You're not paying attention.
Well, to me, it sounds like you just want someone that looks good and on the outside and long enough for you to get what you want.
Yes.
That's pretty shallow.
I understand.
You're never gonna...
Thank you. And the thing with L.A., I thought about this over the weekend.
Yes.
Every time she came up, or when she was talking to Nina on the phone, the therapist,
right?
She was talking about what she wanted to do when we would get together. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. We don't go anywhere. Mm-hmm. We're not even dating, and she's already trying to change stuff.
Your clothes, your hair, and your car, or 3.
Yeah. You shouldn't be driving this kind of car. I don't like your hair. We don't go out and do enough. If I got to change my lifestyle to be with somebody, I'm not going to be with them.
Yes.
What?
L.A. just wanted to get her hands on you and, so people know you're hers. She loves you.
She wanted to change me.
She wants just to put her markings on you.
Mark territory.
Yep.
And that's probably why she's so bent out of shape, is because most guys would crawl all over themselves just trying to get at her. I even told Trey about that, I think it was Saturday. I went, look at this beautiful woman, and she's driving me nuts.
Yeah. She was ecstatic to see you.
Excuse me.
With her, she didn't care about, she just wants to spend time with you.
No, she doesn't.
And not feel like a porn star, but feel like your girlfriend.
Well, she shouldn't have made plans last Monday when she came into town. Her only free night, she goes out with a bunch of other people. That was her own fault. I can't help you. And she already talked like she's coming back the end of this month.
Yeah.
And we're all doing something.
You and Mama. Mama's going to stay there, too.
Ma,
excuse me.
I'll bake my head. I've talked to her mother on the phone before.
Right. Well, we heard her that one day.
She ain't coming back. She ain't staying with me.
Okay.
Did we start news yet?
Nope.
Yes, Russell?
Hey, all these ladies are calling in, talking to you, and they're griping up one side and down the other, saying you have to treat women better and et cetera, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the women that meet you already know the type of person you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're a great guy when you want to get down to it, but you never act that way.
Thank you.
So all of us guys that turn around and we're trying to be Mr. Nice Guy, we're the ones that no other girls ever want to speak to because they go after the guys kind of like you, kind of the rough and tumble. They want the rough guys and everything else. They don't care about the real guys that actually go out and actually look for people that are nice, that are considerate, that are caring. They don't care about us. They don't even give us a second chance.
There's no challenge. They know that they know they can have you, so it's just like,
yeah,
you get the idea.
I'd agree to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that most women, I'd probably date a lot of women that I like because I go more about what the person thinks, what the person feels. Are they smart? Are they caring? I mean, looks, yeah, it's a secondary, but it's up there still. But, I mean, at the same point in time, I'm more interested in what the person is than what they just look like.
Oh, I'm not. Please. That's retarded.
Yeah.
All right, one more and we'll do news. Yeah, Mary?
Yeah, okay. If L.A. wasn't trying to change you and she just loved you for who you are, mullet and all, would you still want to date her? She's a porn star.
For some reason, that didn't bother me. Then I found out she was doing the fantasy dates. That bothered me.
That doesn't bother you to think, oh, yeah, I just shot a big movie and did a big gangbang with 3 different wankies. Ugh.
Yeah.
And you just dive right back in, just head first and all.
Well, I told her that before. I went, there's no way we're really going to have a relationship because you were in porn. But I didn't mind hanging out with her with the porn stuff being there. But this fantasy date stuff, I don't even want to hang out with her.
Oh. She's just trying to make some money, Russ.
I don't care.
But it was good. So why wouldn't you just go tag it again?
Because she's reading more. It's like what she said on the air this past week. You know, if you poke something, which doesn't... God, I can't believe a porn star actually said it. If you poke something, it's going to get attached to you.
Oh, so then she said that, then in her rationale, then every...
Right, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they can put up with the accent with the door and the car and the out.
And she's a porn star, and she's out banging guys on movies, and she's doing fantasy dates, and she got pissed off at me because I've been going out with some chick here locally.
But I think she separates all that from a personal.
Well, I don't care what she does.
Business.
But you're fired up like you care.
It's just absurd. It's just a whole issue.
Do you feel betrayed?
Because of the fantasy date?
Yeah. Because she didn't clear it with you first.
Just the fact that she'd want to do it.
It's a lot of cash.
Well, I don't care what it is.
Trying to get rich and get out of the business.
Is it any different than the chicks that come up and want you to raise their boobs and stuff? I mean, she's kind of helping a guy out. He wants to be with a porn star. He wants to be Russ Martin.
I'm just kind of...
Yeah, I know.
Basking.
Yeah. Yes.
Say that last part again.
He wants to be Russ Martin.
Thank you. No, it's just... the fantasy thing just hooked me. It hit us all weird.
It did.
She laughed like it was no big deal.
Maybe it's quite common in the porn industry. We just don't know that.
I don't care. All right, you ready?
Sure.
All right, 5:37, J.D. Ryan's on the news. 105.3 FM Talk News.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by the Gas Pipe at Maple and Wycliffe. Eddie will be there Friday from noon to 2. Food with Chipotle and Gas Pipe merchandise. 20% off adult toys while you're there. Pick up the free Gas Pipe 2003 calendar. That's Friday, noon to 2 with Eddie. 4 former executives of a defunct company that once owned Dionne Warwick's Psychics brand network have now settled financial fraud charges with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC said officers of Regal Communications inflated the company's worth to defraud investors in the early 90s when Regal bought the infomercial firm that ran the Psychic Friends 1-900 line phone service and 2 other companies that were owned by television personality Joan Rivers. The SEC also ordered the company to pay back ill-gotten gains amounting to about $2.2 million, which the governor said the men got from selling Regal stock. Man trapped for nearly a week in his car after it plunged into a ravine survived in the freezing cold by burning paper, melting snow for water, and eating packets of fast food sauce. This was in West Virginia. Robert Ward suffered a broken hip, so he couldn't get out of the car. He was less than 5 miles from the coal mine where he worked as a security guard and 2 miles from the nearest home. When his car went off the road December 2nd, it plunged 150 feet and hit a tree, destroying the headlights and the horn. A jury on Thursday handed a life sentence to a Texas man who shot and killed his longtime friend he accused of drinking the last beer in his refrigerator. Stephen Brasher said, quote, "There was only 2 beers left, so I took one and told Willie not to take my last beer." Testimony showed Brasher shot.
So he actually warned him.
He did warn him.
All right.
Brasher shot Lawson in the head with a pistol after the 2 began arguing over the missing beer. Brasher maintained the shooting was an accident. A Texas man jailed after he allegedly went on a rampage in a strip club after he found out his daughter was working there. Witnesses say the 41-year-old Lee Wayne Lawrence was dressed in survival gear and arrested unharmed at the Maximus Club in Wichita Falls. He entered the club Saturday night, destroyed furniture. He was carrying what appeared to be a pipe bomb. Investigators say he damaged 2 7-foot-tall water bubble lamps and a leopard skin chair before they got him out of there. News and information brought to us by the folks at Singular Wireless. I'll be there Saturday, 11 to 1. That's in Dallas at 9100 Central Expressway. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Come on.
Thanks. Get up. What was this?
We're going to get caught.
What are you doing?
Of course. Hell yeah. We can't do this in here.
What the hell is this?
I don't know.
I know what it is. Turn this off. Turn this off.
What's making you horny?
Turn this off.
What's making you horny?
What did you do? What did you do? And I'm serious.
What's making you horny?
That's none of your damn business.
Yes, it is.
What did you do?
I'm serious. What's making you horny?
I am serious. Can we go into a break and discuss this?
No.
Please?
Oh.
I'm going to ask nice.
So am I. It's making you horny.
We don't need to discuss it. I'm serious. What are you doing this? And where did you get that?
What?
Maybe please play a commercial.
Yes.
And then we can talk about this.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Not that. Quit it.
Quit it.
Quit it. Stop this now. Stop this.
Okay.
I rarely insist, but I insist.
I understand.
Thank you. May I have the mini disc, please?
Here you go.
It's not the right one.
You didn't say which one.
Have some in my mouth.
All right, this you've really gone over the line. This is very personal.
Does this really bother you?
Yes. It's going to get me in a load of trouble.
Why?
You know why? Because you know what this is, and I don't know how you got it. You know damn well that this is inappropriate.
I'm sorry.
Look at me. I'm serious.
I'm sorry.
Please give me the command. I have the mini disc.
Yes.
That's not it. The one that's in the player. That's not it. Give me the one with that sound on it. That's not it.
This one?
Don't play that. Seriously. Hey. Sir, look at me.
Yes.
She has a family that listens to the station.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
I understand.
No, you don't. Because I see in your eyes you don't understand.
I understand. I get it.
You wouldn't want this broadcast if it was you. And how did you get it? I think that's a fair question, considering you already aired 30, 45 seconds of it.
What made you horny?
What? That's none of your business. None of this, seriously. Quit.
Okay.
I'm asking.
I understand.
All right, well, you're not doing. Hit the commercial. Give me that tape.
Okay.
Look at me. Turn the mics off.
Okay.
Me. Don't do that.
All right, we'll take a break.
Thank you. Give me that. Quit it.
What are you doing?
Stop it. You know damn well what's going on. Quit it. I've asked you nice. That's enough. Shut up, Trey. I don't like your smirk.
It's an interesting sound.
I don't like you guys haven't played this. Somebody had to play it to get it on mini disc. And how would you record this, may I ask? I think that's a fair, I almost said the F word, question.
We'll talk about it during the break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, let's do another check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Best Buy in Fort Worth northbound, 935 at Western Center Boulevard. There's an overturned vehicle. It's blocked in the center lane. Also, a fuel leak with an 18-wheeler just north of that. Between the two of them causing heavy delays. In Dallas, eastbound Highway 183 at Regal Row, 18-wheelers slid off the road. That's caused the people to slow down. Look, also an accident southbound, I-35 Stevens at Reunion Boulevard. That accident blocked in the left lane. Also, one accident westbound, I-30. The old turnpike at North Cockrell Hill. That one causing a minor delay. This report brought to you by AutoZone. Your holiday shopping isn't complete without a trip to AutoZone. You'll find some of the coolest gifts around, including the new seat covers that rock. Check them out at AutoZone. Get the zone. AutoZone. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. And the new 105.3 FM White Lightning.
Where's JD? He was on the telephone in the office.
You go get him, please.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Do what?
It's probably going to cause him a lot of problems if you play them.
Why don't you shut up?
Okay.
Good.
I was late.
You're going to do weather?
Yes. Mid-30s for the low tonight. Rain throughout the period. Some clouds in the morning, then some sunshine tomorrow afternoon. Should be mid-50s for the high and warming up next couple of days. Looks like the weekend's going to be nice. We have 41 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk. I'm sorry I was late.
That's all right. Now, for your punishment.
I don't need any punishment, thank you.
Play the rest of the tape.
No.
Or the rocket chair.
I'll take the rocket chair. Gladly.
Well, we've already sold it, so we'll have to play the tape.
Please don't. I was on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Getting an earful about this. This is clearly invasion of privacy at this point.
Where were you doing it?
In my private office.
How about that?
It was my office. My name's on the door.
Yeah, that?
My name's on the door.
But it's,
I'm an employee of this radio station. You have your own office. I was not in your office. I was in my private office.
It's office.
Yes.
Is that owned by who?
It's owned by CBS.
Thank you.
Okay. You know this is uncool.
But it's Joy. It's not like we caught you with some other chick.
It's not the point. She has family that listens to the station. I'm very uncool.
Yes, Bobby?
Hey, Russ, I got to ask you, how do you have the willpower to hold this for 2 hours, knowing that you got this? Where do you find the power not to play it?
It's just one of those things you sit on for a while. You wait for that moment.
Man, you are the man, though.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Yes, Tammy?
Russ Martin, you are incorrigible.
She just called me cardboard?
How dare you do JD like that? I thought you two were friends.
We are.
Friends don't do that to other friends, Russ.
All right, you don't want to hear the tape?
Did you bump your head or what?
You don't want to hear the tape?
No.
All right.
It's JD's private time.
Thank you.
Shame on you, Russ Martin.
All right. I'm sorry.
You need a spanking.
Okay.
Another fist to the chest.
Yeah, this pays you back from hitting me back in 1989.
Bull. And I'd like to say the other half of that, but I can't.
All right. Then I'll give you this option. All right, we just won't play it.
Thank you. You played enough. They get the idea. Thank you.
How long's the tape, Eddie?
A little over 3 minutes.
She played. You get the idea, and I don't appreciate it.
Did you cut it down?
Extensively.
Eddie probably cut all the good stuff out.
I doubt very seriously he did.
All right. We won't play it.
Thank you. May I have it so you don't get tempted?
No.
Why?
If I say I'm not going to play it, I won't play it.
I already see you looking for your loophole in your head.
I have no loophole. If I say I won't play it, I won't play it.
So it will not air on this radio station.
Sorry, what?
That's what I thought. You'll get Eddie to push the button or something.
No. It won't be played on this show.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're more than welcome. Eddie, take this over to Wild 100.
No.
All right, then we'll do something else here.
Thank you. There's a million things to do.
Eddie, what do we have to play today?
El Paso Este Bueno.
Is it any good?
Yes.
How many people for that?
4.
All right. O'Malley will need 4 people for El Paso Este Bueno. Yes, Jana?
How can Joy's parents think that she's not getting some clown when she goes to the circus all the time with JD?
The point is, you don't have to hear it on the radio. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be broadcast over a 100,000-watt stereo station where they can hear it.
I understand that, but who's to say it's not a tape from Debbie Does Dallas or something? I
Because
mean,
it's clearly my voice and clearly her voice.
oh well, shame.
Shame. It was private time in my private office, and I don't expect it to be. I don't expect it to be wiretapped and broadcast any more than I would come to your house and do that.
Okay. Well, we're a little sensitive. That's okay.
Send me a tape of you and your boyfriend and we'll see how sensitive you get. You promised me you won't play it.
Did I actually promise?
Yes, you did.
I don't think you promised.
Yes, you did. You said, I promise I won't play it.
If you wanted privacy, why didn't you go to a private place?
I was. It was closed, locked door in my office.
This is a company building.
Isn't it our office?
Yes, you're on.
Well, had you walked in, Trey, then I would have stopped and then apologized to you or Eddie. But I happen to know that Eddie had already gone home.
I think that just shows a lack of respect.
Trey was probably hanging out with Russ at his house at that point.
Is that a slam that we're queer again?
No, it's just I'm playing. No. Play it. You said you would not. Turn this off.
You like that?
What is she doing right
so
there?
So much for your word.
Yeah, I know. What is she doing right there?
None of your business. I'm not going to help you with this.
I'm going to play it till I guess.
I'm not going to help you with this because you're not considering my feelings, certainly so.
What's that? Nothing?
Nobody comes up here.
All right.
It's peace for us.
What are you doing right there?
Nothing. I'm not helping you with this. I'm not going to. I've asked you not to. You said you wouldn't. Now you're going to go do it.
All right. We're going to play the game then. Does JD have all the paperwork?
No, he does not.
No, I do not. Well, everything is Really? Honestly? Aren't you embarrassed?
Not if I could figure out what you were doing. What are you doing right there? Sounds nasty. You're not really mad.
Yes, you would be too.
It's just audio. We can't see you. We can't see you naked. Nobody knows what's going on.
It's pretty clear. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know what's going on. And this is none of your damn business. And, never mind. Yeah.
It's not like we got pictures of you naked.
Do you just go out of your way to see if you can't destroy her and I? Is that just like your goal? Like the holiday season's coming on, and God forbid I have, somebody in my life.
All right, I won't play it. Is that
your goal?
That's ruin the show.
I'm not ruining the show. We have a zillion other things we can do.
I don't.
The Doan bears a member of the staff.
How about this? How about if we take it, give it to David, and have him edit out any place where she's talking, and we just hear you?
No, I don't.
That way she's out of it.
We've already established who's in the office.
Actually, I kind of like that better. How about if we do that?
We take
her voice out of it, and it's your show.
It's just you. It's your show. You do what you want to do.
Is David still here?
I don't know. See.
Remember, everybody has their limits, Russ.
What is that?
I'm just saying.
I'm compromising. We're going to take her voice out of it. Okay. It'll just be you. You in your office. Okay. It'll be fun.
We could play this game. Bye, Celeste Bueno.
Hold on a second. What?
We'll take a short break.
We just came out of a break.
Just got to get a loud spot in before.
For what?
Century.
Oh. All right, yeah. Go see if David or somebody's here that can edit her voice out and just give me him.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, so they can get it done?
Yes.
He knows to leave the gaps in there. Just take her voice out.
Pull the voice out and leave the empty space. That's what I told him.
All right. Perfect. Are you happy with that?
Not really. It's better than what we were doing. No, I prefer you not to play it at all, but I realize it's certainly...
It's not like you're naked. Anybody can see you. It wouldn't bother me if somebody did it to me.
It's a very private, intimate moment. Yes, it would bother you. It bothered you the time you accidentally turned a videotape into Channel 21 with you and your girlfriend doing it.
I was naked on videotape, and I gave it to a TV station. See, okay, that's funny.
That's funny because nobody broadcast it. Yeah, nobody broadcast it.
Did I sit up all night watching Channel 21 to see if they were going to show any parts of it?
They're not going to show that. Excuse me for when I have a private moment in...
Well, why'd you come up here and do that in the office?
Why not? We were in the area. We were out. Why not? Like you haven't done it in every radio station you've ever worked in.
I haven't bitched about it.
Because nobody broadcast it. Nobody recorded it and put it on the air. You and Christy Evans going at it at the Eagle. Nobody broadcast it.
I told you about it.
I know, but we didn't have audio.
Yes, Joe. Joe.
What?
Is it true?
I just wanted to tell you that you're a dick for doing that. JD is your friend, and that he's been there thick and thin. And
okay, then I won't play it.
That's what you said already. How would you like to if that would have happened to L.A. Le Mans and that happened?
I don't care.
Oh yeah, right.
I just said I don't care. I don't know how many different ways. I don't care.
Well, give the tape to JD so we can all hear that. You give it to him then.
Give what to him?
The little micro cassette that you've got that recorded on. What difference does it make if you play it or not?
Because I want to now. Now you've pissed me off. I'm going to play it.
I don't care.
Yes, you do.
Hurt me. No, I don't. I just wanted JD.
And you know what? Because you don't want to hear it, don't listen to it either. If you listen to it, that makes you a two-faced hypocrite.
I've already changed the channel.
Good. Now you don't have to worry about it. You know what? If you're not listening, what do you care?
Because
you're not listening now.
I'm not.
Okay, so what's the problem? You're not going to hear it. It's not going to offend you. What's your problem?
I'm not offended, period. I never was offended.
So you're calling me why?
Because I think JD deserves more respect than that.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. Now what?
Well, I'm just saying you're not a very good friend.
Are there many times that I call you and tell you how to do things in your life?
No.
Well, then, it's unsolicited. If I had to say, you know what do you think? Then it would have made a difference. But I don't recall asking for your advice, did I?
The table's turned now.
Did I?
No, but the table's turned now. You're the one that's pissed off instead of the caller.
I'm not pissed off. Your absurdity just twists me in circles.
You just said you were.
You're not even listening anymore, and you're calling up.
Yes, I am. Well, I was listening before that.
Why don't you watch Channel 8, call Channel 5, and go, hey. Shut up. I'm sounding stupid. Has it been edited yet? Well, if it's 3 or 4 minutes long, it's going to take 3 or 4 minutes to dump it into the digital editor, edit the stuff out, and then dump it back to a mini disc. So that's going to be at least 12 minutes. I wasn't going to play it until she called and pissed me off.
No, you had every intention of playing it.
I'm not playing it now. It makes me uncomfortable.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You wouldn't have done it at all.
Okay, I'm going to play it then.
Hey, all you Vatos and Vatettes, come on down. You're the next contestants on El Priso Está Bueno. And now, here's your host of El Priso Está Bueno, Russ Martin.
All right, let's get our contestants on the phone. Amanda, welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
I work in the office.
You do what?
I work in the office.
Okay, lovely. And what about you, Cody? What do you do?
I own a landscaping company.
You on a cell phone?
Nope.
Okay. And is it Robbie?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a police officer.
You want to say for what city?
Nah, not right now.
Are you working right now?
Yes, sir.
Great. All right. What are we playing for today,
This is a huge prize pack today. You get a pass for two to the New Fine Arts Holiday Ball, December the 21st at the Hotel Intercontinental, brought to you by Genghis Formal Wear, and, of course, the folks at the Penthouse Key Club. And, how about this? Scuba lessons with Emerald Sea Divers. That's about a $280 value. Emerald Sea Divers, 972-669-DIVE.
All right. We're going to bring out some items up for bid. Whoever guesses the most without going over wins this fabulous prize. Are you ready with the first item?
I am.
Then bring it out on El Priso Está Bueno.
Okay, passing out after a hard night's drinking is one thing, but doing it because of the high levels of methane gas in your house is just embarrassing. Don't worry about it anymore with a new Canadian gas mask from SouthSummit.com. Each mask comes equipped with a large carbon filter tank that should keep you up and kicking for hours. Plus, if you remove the tank, the hose fits nicely around a 40-ounce beer bottle.
All right. Amanda, what do you bid on this fabulous prize?
$150.
$150. Cody, what do you bid?
$69.99.
$69.99. And Robbie?
$75.
$75. Actual retail price?
Sorry, they're all too high.
All right, what's the lowest bid, Eddie?
$69.
All right, everybody bid again. Bid lower than $69. Amanda?
$39.95.
$39.95. Cody?
$40.
$40 even. Robbie?
$25.
$25. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $29.95.
Robbie.
Robbie. All right. There's one. Are we ready with the next item?
We have it ready.
Then wheel it out.
You got a hot date tonight. There's no way you have time to stand in line for the shower. Leave your worries to the wayside with a portable shower from Dacron. A 2.5-gallon shower is double-seamed with 4 plies of lined canvas that will hang from any tree. They're the perfect for washing off the daily grime or for the blood you did just from your hit-and-run drive-by.
All right, Robbie, what do you bid on this?
$15.
$15. Cody?
$20.
$20. And Amanda?
$17.
$17. Actual retail price?
Just barely, but they're all too high.
What's the lowest bid, Eddie?
15.
All right, everybody bid again lower than 15. Robbie?
$14.
$14. Cody?
$14.95.
$14.95. Amanda?
$14.01.
Actual retail price?
$14.95.
Cody. Is that two for him?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Robbie had one. Cody has one.
And the next item up for bid?
Okay, you tired of trying to get into Lupe's pants with Grandma keep rolling over you in bed and waking you up? Why not a house of your own? Well, kind of. A backyard teepee from SouthSummit.com. It's like moving away from it all in your own backyard. These teepees are 8 feet by 6 feet in circumference and 10 feet tall. There should be plenty of room for making whoopee, and when the INS shows up, you can try to convince them you're a Plains Indian.
All right, Cody, what do you bid for this?
$65.
$65. Amanda?
$52.
$52. Robbie?
$70.
$70. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $199.
Cody. All right.
Now Cody has 2.
How many did you write, Eddie?
8, I believe.
8. What do we got left? About 5?
Yep.
All right. And what's the next one?
Wow, that ride from Juarez all the way to Dallas is a rough one, especially in the back of that 18-wheeler. Make it just a little more comfortable with a padded stadium seat from ClearDeals.com. Made of Oxford nylon, these seats even have a pop-up back support so you're ready for work when you pop out of the back of that truck.
All right, Amanda, what do you bid?
$7.99.
$7.99. Cody?
$10.
$10 even. Robbie?
$4.95.
$4.95. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $10.95.
All right. Cody again?
Okay.
What's the score so far?
Right now we have Amanda 0, Robbie has 1, Cody has 3.
All right. Then let's let's wheel out the next item up for bid on El Priso Está Bueno.
You got it. Too many kids, not enough room. Seems to be a real problem for you people. Well, no one makes bunk beds with space for 10 kids, but the Home Depot does have shelving. These plastic stackable shelves are 18 inches wide and 2 feet long. After all, it's not like your kids are going to outgrow that much space before they turn 20. Stack them as high as you want. Each shelf is rated at 750 pounds.
All right, Cody, what do you bid on this?
How many shelves?
Four stack.
Four stack.
$19.95.
$19.95. Amanda? $25. Robbie? $40 even. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $39.95.
Amanda.
They got one.
All right. And let's see the next thing up for bid.
What a holiday season. The whole family gets together to celebrate, and almost every one of them will drink too much and puke on your carpet. It's just not feasible for the dog to have all that to eat. Not to mention the stench will be unbearable by January 3rd. So stop by Sears and pick up a Hoover Farrington carpet cleaner. Its 6-brush agitation will scrape up the nastiest of messes and make it like new in no time.
All right, Amanda, what do you bid on this?
$150.
$150. Cody?
100 even.
$100. Robbie?
$199.95.
$199.95. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $299.
Robbie.
All right.
Robbie got it.
A couple more and we're done here.
Now's as good a time as any to start teaching the kids how to swim. Give them a head start on the other kids by installing Elite Whirlpool Jets from Home Depot on the family pool. These small jets will make the current of the Rio Grande seem like a breeze. They have adjustable flow rates to help with the smaller kids building muscles.
All right, Robbie, what do you bid?
$49.95.
$49.95. Cody?
$50.
$50 even. Amanda?
$50.01.
All right. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price is... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. They're all too high. I'm sorry.
All right. What's the lowest bid, Eddie?
$49.95.
Everybody bid lower than $49.95.
A lot lower.
Robbie?
$29.95.
$29.95. Cody?
$10.
Amanda?
$30
even. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price is $19.95 each.
Cody?
All right.
What do you got?
Is this the last one?
That's it.
Okay. Well, then we'll out the last item up for bid. El Priso Está Bueno.
Thank you, Russ. Life's fun when you get busted for DUI with the dashboard camcorders. There's almost no way of beating one in court either. That's if you don't have a demagnetizer from General Instruments. This handy little tool will erase any tape, even if it's digitally recorded, and leave the authorities with less than reliable breathalyzer. You can be out on the streets ridding the world of those pesky pedestrians in no time.
All right, Amanda, what do you bid on this?
$17.
$17. Cody?
$9.95.
$9.95. Robbie?
$10.95.
$10.95.
All too high.
All right.
Way too high.
Everybody bid again lower than?
$9.95.
Everybody bid much lower than $10. Amanda?
$5.
$5. Cody?
$1.
$1. Robbie? $2. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $2.96.
Robbie.
All right. And the score?
Final score is Amanda has 1, Robbie has 3, Cody has 4.
Tell him what he's got.
He will be learning to dive with Trey and myself and possibly even Eddie at Emerald Sea Divers. That's a $280 value. Emerald Sea Divers, 972-669-DIVE. And a pass for 2 to the New Fine Arts Holiday Ball December the 21st at the Hotel Intercontinental.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, so it's okay then.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay with me.
But she said it's okay.
I'm the person you work with.
I know. But now Joy says it's okay. What'd she say?
Nothing. She just said, she goes, oh, it'll be cute. Now she's off.
See?
Off the tape. It's not cute. It's still me. It's still my voice.
But nobody else is on the tape. It's just you
the one.
And nobody having sex.
That's right.
That'll be funny.
I don't think so.
She thinks it's funny?
You wouldn't want somebody walking in you in your computer room with your tissue, would you? That's kind of what this is. It's a private moment.
You're talking about my computer room in my house?
Yes.
Well, that's my house.
Okay.
It's not my office.
Still.
No, and I like all the doors leading up to upstairs anytime I do anything. Who is that? Is that Joy? No? Hello?
Hi, honey.
Oh, it's L.A.
Hey.
Hi, sweetie.
You didn't get to stay the other night. You didn't stay that long.
We had to go to eat.
Yeah, that's what I was told. But I knew that you just wanted to stop in and just make your presence and go. I knew once Vinny told me that you were leaving, that you went to go get something to eat. I was like, oh, he's not coming back.
How do you know that?
Because I know you. I know how you run. You felt the need to come see me to make amends, and that was it. To make sure.
Make amends for what?
Just to come and see me for a second. To show me that you cared. That's why you were there.
Oh.
Am I right? Babe?
What?
Tell me I'm right, because I know that I am. You want to make sure that I knew before I left that you still cared. Plus, you hate that damn smoke. So I understand why you didn't stay that long. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. I went home for one night. I got to sleep home last night. I'm in New York City now.
What are you doing there?
I'm having dinner tomorrow with Amber Lynn, Montana Gunn, and Sadie Sexton. Me and Sadie Sexton share the same personal assistant.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked up my assistant at the airport in Rhode Island, drove her here, and Amber's flying in today actually. She just flew in. So all us girls are getting together, then I'm off to Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss you.
Should have taken Monday off so we could have gone to do something.
I miss you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you miss me. I could tell by the big fat hugs you were giving me.
You didn't go out of your way to spend any time with me this past week?
No. I wasn't waking up till about 11:12.
Okay.
Yeah, I was late.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when I come back on the 26th, right, my only obligation is on the 28th.
Okay.
Do you want to do something?
I may have plans.
Well, you might be able to get that free limo.
The free what?
1-800-FREE-FLOWERS. Don't forget about the free flowers, okay? Everything's free. It's not going to cost you a dime.
It's Pro Flowers, and I have to pay for that.
No, you're so lucky. You get all this stuff for free.
I pay for my Pro Flowers.
The only time I got something for free is when that store came along and gave me that free Wascally Rabbit and my stuff.
I got it.
What's the name?
I think it was Condoms to Go. Norm gave that to us.
Someone gave me all that stuff. I want to write down the name of it, but yeah, that was really nice of them to do that. But yeah, see, you get flowers and you get a limo.
I just took my megaphone.
I was going to bring it back to us when I get back there for the Lizard Lounge.
I already bought another one, so keep it.
Oh, you already bought another one?
Yeah.
Is it shiny new?
Yeah.
I love you.
Hold on a second. How long before it's done, Eddie?
About 4 minutes.
All right. Is he dubbing it back down right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Took your Jack Daniels and your microphone?
You did what?
I took your Jack Daniels and your megaphone.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to sue JD.
Me? Why? Oh.
I heard you say that one time.
Jack Daniels.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I told her I loved her, and you're like, God, I'm going to sue that thing. Jack Daniels.
That's where the phrase that JD always uses comes in, alcohol, shut up.
I thought it was so cute.
I remember the first time JD offered. Yes, I haven't told this story in a long time.
You don't need to tell the story.
Yes, I do.
You made it up.
No, I didn't make this up.
Well, you talked to L.A. She loves you.
Hold on, sweetie.
Talk to L.A.
Hold on a second. This was about...
Talk to L.A.
It was New Year's Eve of 1999 going into 2000. The chick you were dating at the time, it was another swinger. We're in a hotel room. It was, wasn't that when they had the great big party downtown Dallas?
Yes.
We're in a hotel room, and I didn't even know where this came from. She's walking around the room, and I didn't have a date. She's walking around the room, and she leaves the room, and I forget how you even brought it up.
I didn't.
I went, she looks good tonight. You said something like, you want some? And I went, I don't want to see you naked. You went, I have to be here.
Didn't even know that chick. Didn't happen.
And then I went,
I offered that to you once before.
You offered, this was a girl you were dating. You offered it to me, and then later you started beating your chest, screaming, alcohol, shut up.
Are you guys arguing over a chick?
Nah, not really.
Mm-mm.
You wanted his chick?
No. Just the fact that he offered.
That was weird.
So if it's his chick, then
Did you want to watch me with her?
No.
That's what it was, wasn't it?
I've seen you naked more times than I ever want to.
Yeah, but you ain't seen my...
No, I don't want to see that.
You haven't seen my marble slapping against your chick.
I don't want to see that.
What, L.A.?
I said if I played hard to get, you would want me too. Right? JD, you tell me. Yeah.
Sure, yes. He loves you.
He knows. He knows what's up, Big Daddy.
He does.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Oh, no.
Beat my butt.
What? I didn't do that in bed.
What do you say? What's that Outback thing? Spanking whiskers or something?
Poking whiskers.
Poking whiskers?
Yeah.
Where did you get that? In Amarillo?
No.
That is so damn cute.
Where are you staying when you come back?
I don't know. The Lizard Lounge has put me up. Probably somewhere downtown, probably somewhere really nice.
Good.
I already met the owner. He came over, he dropped off the airline itinerary for me and Mom and everything. He was so nice.
And you're really bringing your mom?
Absolutely. You already bought her ticket.
Hold on a second. Is the tape ready yet? Okay.
But I won't bother you. You can call me if you like.
Okay.
Let's ask L.A.
Ask her what?
Ask her this. All right, L.A., even being in the adult industry, if someone recorded somebody in their business office, like up here, okay, Russ recorded me and somebody having an intimate moment, and now he's broadcasting it on the air. Do you think that's appropriate?
Anytime that you're to be tape recorded, in order to use it, like the courts say, you have to be told about the recording in the recording during that time.
And I was not.
I got it.
Exactly.
Hmm.
That's legal.
You didn't see that sign hanging in your office in the back side of the door? Go in there and look.
He's probably
you need to be notified, not a sign.
Go look at the sign behind the door.
It should say anything you do and say is being recorded. Correct?
Possibly.
Possibly. It's going to be clearly visible, too.
Is that it?
On top of the door or something.
All right.
Because I've been to many dressing rooms and many clubs across the country that would be
it is legal.
It's not legal.
It is, and it was up there.
Notified.
And it was up there over the weekend.
I need to be notified. So when did we start recording things in our office? What is that?
We do that all the time.
When?
You recorded. I got to go, sweetie. I love you. All right. You recorded Trey having a fit not more than 3 weeks ago. That was a private moment. It's private office. This ain't no different.
No, I was there with him, and he knew I was there. I didn't know.
He didn't know he was being recorded.
I didn't know anything.
How rude. He had an emotional moment, and you gave it to me to broadcast.
Not quite the same as an encounter with a girlfriend.
Do you have to break first, Eddie? Are we all right?
No, we're okay.
Is it track 3?
Yes.
And Joy's voice has totally been removed.
There's some giggling that we couldn't cut.
Well, that's all right, but just her voice.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thanks.
Oh, JD, you're so big. Oh, good radio. I can't wait for this. No. Your hands are cold. How long is it? Oh.
Is there any way I can persuade you not to do this?
Joy said it was okay.
It's my voice.
It's just you and her giggling now. What are you doing right there?
None of your business.
All right, we're going to start videotaping it if you're going to be an ass about it.
I'm not going to ever do anything up here again, ever. I can be trusted.
Nobody comes up here.
I don't like this as much. It's irritating. What is that? Are you eating it?
No.
What are you eating?
I'm not eating anything.
Well, but she's saying, you eating it?
No.
You're licking it?
No.
Is she licking something? Is she licking it?
No. I can tell you.
Is there anything good on here?
What part? Put your finger in there. It's honestly better.
Wait, shut up. Did you say stick your finger in there?
No.
Somebody did.
Stop it.
Do it. Put your finger in there.
Yeah. That's to stick your finger in there. Well, let's check again.
Put your finger in there. Shut up, dude. Put your finger. It's just, I'm on my butt.
You saying a butt?
I didn't say anything.
Buddy.
What?
You get fingered now. Nobody gets the finger action.
You're glad you're enjoying this.
Come on. Oh, please. Oh, bless a moment. Oh. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Almost there.
Oh, this sucks. Is she doing it right there in your tutor? Did you get the tutor right there? Is she doing your tutor?
Oh, now push.
Quit it. Now this is stop it right here.
What is she pushing?
It's none of your business.
Pushing her finger.
Yes. Are you happy?
Yeah.
I have so many things I want to say to you.
Why?
But you won't hit the delay.
Would it make you feel better if I turned the mics off and you said it?
No, because you'll turn my mic back on.
I will not. Look, I'll turn them off and I'll step away from the console.
Okay.
Click. All right, go ahead.
No.
Is there any more?
Nope, that's it.
Well, then I'm going to listen.
Yeah.
Quit it. Stop this.
See? Yeah. Funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as good without her. I thought it'd be funnier.
It is funny. It's hilarious.
That's nasty.
It's none of your damn business what I do in my private time.
But it's our office.
You weren't there.
So?
So?
Did she finger you?
It's none of your business. It's a private moment, and her family listens. And the people she works with listen.
I'd be appalled.
You are appalling.
Yes, Randy?
Hey, can I buy a copy of that CD?
Would you like it with Joy back in it?
Yeah.
I think it's funnier with her in it.
I'd like to hear that.
Okay. I'll get you a copy. Thank you. Break here? Please. Stick your finger in my...
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
No. Come on. Oh, please.
Stop it. There's no reason.
Just shut up and do it. Sounds like me with foreplay.
Have you had enough of this?
Yeah, I wasn't that good.
Good.
So you guys didn't really have sex?
No.
You just got violated?
No.
It's not very romantic. Shut up and do it.
We're in a hurry. It's late night. And one of you goobs are going to come in.
Okay. God, still got 13 minutes. I feel like crap.
Why?
Just my sinuses. Not a big deal. Eddie, load up the damn promo. We'll play it 18 times.
Here you go.
This from this morning?
Yes.
Okay.
While you were sleeping, here's what you missed on the Dan Lewis Show.
I learned something really important over the weekend, on Saturday especially. Never, ever hold Saturday brunch meetings with you guys when you finally started to adjust to this schedule. We talked about a lot of stuff. Watch my son. Sorry about the whole not diaper thing, but the pull-ups thing, guys.
He's 3.
Eventually that will fade in your memories, and it won't be quite so vivid. But my son does have a habit of whipping it out to show it to company. Well, you will get over it.
It's okay. We're not in therapy or anything over it.
You might be.
We feel like we're almost family now.
Yeah.
The Dan Lewis Show, weekdays 2 to 6 a.m. on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Told you he was uncircumcised.
See? They ain't been on 3 weeks, and already it's getting f***ing worse.
Somebody in the hall.
That's Bob McNeil. I can open the door and see if that's Bob. I can hear that through the walls.
That's funny.
If that was McNeil, that was through his walls, through our sound.
Oh, that's Dan.
Oh, Tysa? Dan O'Malley. It's just going to take some time.
Yes.
No, it's not. He should have taken the Saturday gig.
I know.
I don't know how many times.
I tried to explain that to him at first, and
because that way there's no fault, no foul. You take the Saturday overnight gig, you do a show there, you work on it with your squirrels, you wait till it's good enough to listen to, and then you get the weekday gig.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, then you didn't lose your job as a producer of this show.
Perfect. And you only have to fill 4 hours a week.
Right.
You know.
And you get a feel if you want to do that or not. Some days it's a pain in the ass to stretch to 4 hours because we go through 40 or 50 different topics.
Yeah.
If we had other stuff, I wouldn't have played that crappy tape of yours. You can't even get fingered good.
We had plenty of other stuff. You felt the need to embarrass me. Well, sorry, next time, I'll set up 2 microphones closer so you can hear it actually go in. Yeah.
I tell you how we got it, but I don't want to blow the...
Well, I'll obviously never do anything in the office again, because I don't...
You'll forget.
Nobody was up here. I know that.
You'll forget.
Just tell me how you got it.
I don't want to. Never tell your secrets.
To me, in my own office.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I stopped having sex up here.
Yeah, smart move. That's the last time I will. I've done it here in the studio, too. You get tape of that, too? Is that going to drop a bomb on me sometime?
Did you bang in here?
Mm-hmm. Right where you're standing.
Up here?
Mm-mm. Just on the floor. Good. At least I know you don't have tape of it.
So wants to hear Dan's promo again.
I'd rather bet on the 2002 Billboard Awards tonight.
Oh, is that tonight?
Yes, tonight.
Oh, yeah, we've been putting that off. Run through those really quick.
Okay. Some of these you're going to forgive me. I don't even know some of these names. Tonight on Fox, it's Cedric the Entertainer hosting. Justin Timberlake. And
do bookies take bets on these, Trey?
No.
All right. We'll just have to do this ourselves.
Justin Timberlake, Faith Hill, Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, and Joe Perry will lead a tribute to Run DMC. So that's tonight on Fox. Cher is getting the annual Artist Achievement Award, so we know that one. Album of the Year. You want me to give album and title or just the group?
Yeah, I'll do both.
Okay. Creed, Weathered. Eminem, The Eminem Show, Nelly, Nellyville, or Pink, Misunderstood.
I'll take
Album of the Year.
I'll take Eminem. Eddie?
Creed.
Trey? Shaky?
Eminem.
Eminem?
Okay.
What are you taking, JD?
I'm also taking Eminem.
All right, go ahead.
Hot 100 Single of the Year. Foolish by Ashanti. Hot in Here by Nelly. Dilemma, Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland. Or How You Remind Me by Nickelback. I have no idea who any of those people are.
What was the first one?
Ashanti, Foolish.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Which one, Trey?
I'm going to go with Dilemma. Nelly and Kelly Rowland.
He's taking Dilemma.
Got it.
Eddie?
Dilemma also.
Okay.
Which one?
Got it. Eddie. Okay.
What are you taking?
We'll do, I'm doing Foolish. I'm with you.
All right.
Female Artist of the Year. Ashanti. Avril
Lavigne.
Thank you. Jennifer Lopez or Pink? I'm going with Lopez.
What is the category?
This is Female Artist of the Year.
I'll take Lopez.
Okay.
Eddie?
Pink.
Trey?
Who was the first one?
Ashanti.
I'm going to have to go with Ashanti.
I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. Male Artist of the Year. Eminem, Ja Rule, Nelly, or Usher?
I'll take Eminem.
Yeah, me too.
Eddie?
Nelly.
Trey?
Say Ja Rule?
Yeah, Ja Rule.
I'm going to go with Ja Rule.
Okay. JD, which one?
I went with Eminem.
All right.
We'll do Rock Artist of the Year. Creed, Nickelback, Puddle of Mud, or Stained?
I'll take Creed. Eddie?
Stained.
Trey?
Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud for Trey. The rest is Creed, and I will be taking Stained.
All right.
Adult Contemporary Artist of the Year, finally. Celine Dion, Enya, Enrique Iglesias, or Five for Fighting? I'm going to go with Enrique.
Give me Enya. But.
Stop.
Eddie?
I'll take the Fighting People.
Eddie? Trey?
I'll go ahead and take Celine Dion.
How many are left?
We just have 3 left.
All right, go ahead.
Country Female Artist of the Year. Sarah Evans, Faith Hill, Martina McBride, or Jodie Messina? I'm going to go with Faith Hill.
Give me Faith Hill. Eddie?
Jodie, whatever.
Messina.
Trey?
Martina McBride.
Okay. Country Male Artist of the Year. Garth Brooks, Kenny Chesney, Alan Jackson, Toby Keith. I'm going with Toby Keith.
Is that the guy that did the Angry American song?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me him. Eddie?
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Trey?
Same.
And finally, Country Duo Group of the Year. Brooks and Dunn, Dixie Chicks, Lone Star, Rascal Flatts. I'm going Dixie Chicks.
I'll take Dixie Chicks. Eddie?
Brooks and
Dunn.
Okay.
Trey?
Yeah, I'll go Brooks and Dunn.
Okay, there we go. All right, that's all.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. And now, back to the Russ Martin Show with J.D. Ryan.
Producer Trey Trentholm.
Associate producer Eddie Boyd. And Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM Talk White Lightning.
Limo's going to be here at 7:30?
Yes.
And they confirm they're sending one?
Confirm they're sending one. Confirm the skybox is ready. We'll have drinks, girls, food. Compliments of the Penthouse Key Club.
You going, O'Malley? All right, I suppose. I just like to watch him jump up and down and tell him no.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's do the plugs and get out of here.
Okay. To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, to make a donation to the Listener Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. Also, click on news to buy the police and firefighter poster, now available for purchase. The email is during the show and only during the show, studio@russmartin.com. My links and photo gallery, johndavidryan.com. Eddie's fascinating and provocative website, eddieboyd.com. It's treytrenholm.com for Trey. Let's see what else. We have to do the limo probably. Limousine service. Oh no, they're bringing one over. Never mind. For more information on men's health, go to Dr. Chris Fettner, the official urologist of the Russ Martin Show, drfettner.com. And for everything else, it's 105.3fmtalk.com.